2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Lay y'all strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Real and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Lil Yard in the chat. Baltimore Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree, we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust, yeah, we know about that. MFF fail, back new roster. Cooking up with Kirby, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite will win in this hearty. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining, we home like phosphorus. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luca and Kyrie, they create a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Will and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
Let's hit it, King. Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand new edition of Members Only, guys. Post-game show, guys, for the Dallas Mavericks. Listen, man, it is your boys, Rel and King, man, back with another one for you. This is the first edition, man, of the Members Only post-game show, guys. So for the members of the channel, if you are a member of the channel, you're definitely welcome to come up on stage with us here, man, and talk Mavs with us. We already got one backstage already. I'm going to put the link in the comment section again, guys, for those who want to jump on. Awesome. So the link is in the comment section, guys. Just click on the link and come on to the show for the members of the channel, guys. Only for the members of the channel. So you ready to get this thing going, King? Let me see if I can do this real quick. Let's go ahead and add this man in. What up, TGK?
You're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
That's what they told me.
What's up, guys?
Nothing much, man. What's your takeaway from the game, man?
Man, you know, my takeaway was comedy. Like the fact that the G League guys, the bench guys, the guys that you know, wanting to prove something in the league, were able to show you quite a bit more than the guys that actually start. You know, obviously I have agendas. When we talk about Dwight Powell, he's giving you 4 rebounds, and you put in the 4th string center, and he's giving you 16 points and 8 rebounds. But you know, I'm no expert at this. But you know, I'm just
talk your ish, TGK.
What up, Jet?
I've been on it since the pregame show, man.
Pause.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What you got, man? What's your takeaway from this game today, man?
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
We lost by 50.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, huh?
I mean, obviously everyone's in love with Dexter Dennis now, and, you know, obviously as well for good reason, but he's also playing against a bunch of, like, 3rd and 4th stringers, so I'm not going to buy, you know, too much stock into that.
Yeah. Like I said, I think we're just excited, man, to see something fresh and new, man.
No, yeah, of course. Listen, this game basically just told me Dexter Dennis needs to, we really need to consider Dexter Dennis for this rotation.
Got King over here happy for the Dexter Dennis
Dexter
edition.
Dennis, man. I might get the
He's fast, man. He has a quick first step. Like it's different, bro.
Yeah. I've seen enough.
I've missed that first step from Brunson, actually. Just get straight to the hole. Dexter Dennis gives me a bunch of those vibes.
Imagine Dexter Dennis cutting for Luka.
I've seen enough where if you get time, he might be better than Jaden Hardy.
I think that's a bit of a stretch.
Nope, I don't think it is. From what I've seen in the summer league and now, I'm telling you the truth. I've seen it since then. It's not a new thing where I'm like, oh, Dexter Dennis is doing this now. I saw Dexter Dennis doing this in summer league and all, and I was like, who is this Dexter Dennis dude? When he was getting time and minutes. And I'm like, this guy has to make the team. Now, at first, he wasn't even going to make the team. I didn't know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm seeing him again in the game, just getting minutes, just minutes out of nowhere. and this guy just putting moves. Like, I mean, like moves. Like moves that I don't think many players on this team can do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it
like
was nice.
especially
Just
off this bench. Like you don't see Curry doing that. You don't see Trash Can Juice doing that.
Did you guys see the pick and roll? The pick and roll bounce pass between him and Rashawn Holmes?
Nah, I turned the game off.
Oh,
Like
no. He gave you a nice pick and roll where he gave you a bounce pass straight to Rashawn Holmes who went to the basket and dunked it. Like Jaden Hardy's not doing that yet. Dexter Dennis, nice, man.
you know who else nice, King?
I want to say D's, but go ahead.
Rashawn Holmes under the basket, man. He showed a
Yes,
lot
man.
of poise down there. He patient, he delivered like whenever he gets the ball down there instead of tapping out or slapping out a rebound. Like I don't know, man. Like I try to use my eye test. I sometimes use analytics. I don't mind getting nerdy, but sometimes you just see who's a better player, and I have agendas. You know what I'm saying? And I want Luka to play with the best players that we could possibly get. And right now, the best player that is the second best center is Rashawn Holmes, and we don't play him enough. I just, so hopefully tomorrow when Luka does return, I think he will return. I hope he does. I hope we play Holmes more, because if we revert back to the old thing of playing Dwight Powell, and then you think, I don't know. I get flustered talking about this.
What more do we need to see, TGK? Right?
Right.
It's ridiculous if we
so
don't
try telling that to everyone in this Dallas organization. They don't care about this game from Dexter Dennis. He's never gonna see the light of the court again.
Not even just Dexter Dennis though, Jet. Like you said, Rashawn Holmes.
No, yeah, I know.
But you know how you said, like, they said it's a next man up organization, right? Well, how come the next man doesn't get an opportunity when he shows you he's good? I don't get it.
We got the white.
And Jason Kidd says he's everybody says that he's very direct, he's very transparent, and this and that, yada yada. I beg to differ, because I just don't. I like Jason Kidd, but I've reached my wit's end. Salute to those that know Richie Witt, but I reached my wit's end, man, and I'm just like, everything is becoming pessimistic, I guess. I don't know if that's the correct word, but I'm losing my optimism when it comes to how the team is ran. Like, it's ran dry. My optimism for how the team is ran dry. But I do love the talent that we do have, and I think when we're healthy, we're pretty good. I just think we're like two people away from being really good. And will this organization pull that off? That's the biggest question. And I'm not willing to put money on it.
I just think we got a little bit of, I don't want to say talent. I don't want to make it like I think these guys are the best guys in the world, but I just think we got guys on the team that can do stuff. And I just wish they got the chance to play.
When is Lively coming back?
Yes.
Christmas, hopefully.
So supposedly,
Over,
who was
under.
that? Oh man, I don't even want to guess that. So, I think King sent me something earlier about Kyrie. Supposedly, Kyrie's supposed to be back here very soon or whatever. He's already starting his rehabbing and all that stuff. So,
Don't you think rehab is like a couple of weeks though?
Could be.
Oh, I'm thinking he's not Josh Green.
Because I think the key word in rehab makes me think that there's like a due process, right? Like, all right, these first 3 days we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna see how you react, and then we'll go off of this. I just don't know if you start rehab on a Friday, you're ready to go Monday. And when you're in this professional setting with this new training staff or medical staff, I don't have faith in it that he'll be ready Monday.
Hey, Div, I was gonna say exit out, Div, and come back in.
I just felt like it was one of those, like the last time when he said he was out of shape or whatever, he had to get his groove. What was it, at the beginning of the year? And they gave him 2 games off, and then he was back. Like that's what I feel like that it's at that point when they're starting to say rehab. But you may be right, TGK.
Yeah, it's just a heel bruise takes 1 to 3 weeks to heal, and it's been almost 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. We're not even at that 3 week mark, so yeah, that's the thing. It could be 1 to 3, so you never know. He might be ready tomorrow, but I think they would push it to 3.
Does anybody know what Lively look like?
No.
Like, no.
There's no answer.
Bro, we could
I feel
possibly
like we're
lose
gonna
every
get
game here.
annihilated on Christmas.
Yeah, we could. Bro, I'm really concerned we might lose to San Antonio, especially with Lucas not there.
Versus Wemby? Who's guarding Wemby?
Yes.
Yeah, like this team is going on a downward spiral, man. It's just exhausting at this point. Every single year, there's always a problem, whether it be off season or regular season.
Mm-hmm.
TGK, you have a great picture too, TGK.
You're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
You didn't say that about the Dwight Powell.
Phoenix is getting beat right now by the Kings, 65-54 halftime.
Comeback
Yeah, I
season.
saw
I need
that.
my props.
TGK.
Yeah.
Lose on Christmas. It's all your fault.
You can't put that on me, though.
Can you say free bingo space?
They
Yeah, you
are
did
a
say-
free bingo space, man.
All
It's just we got to be healthy. If we got Luka, we're good enough. Luka's the greatest equalizer,
You right.
and as
man.
long as he's healthy
Hey, we've
come
had-
Monday, we're gonna be all right.
We had Luka the last 2 games, man. Putting up
Yeah,
stupid
and
numbers, but
we had a stuput coach not make the right adjustments and
We'll
cost
still
us
have
the game against the
His
Clippers.
we'll
rotation
still have that
started.
same
Still had that stupid coach.
ain't none of that changing.
Still had that stupid coach.
Let's get everybody else here. Div, what was your takeaway from the game, Div?
Well, my takeaway is basically Cuban sucks, organization sucks, and I'm serious, man. I'm sick of it, bro. Like, it's so obvious we should have been playing the young guys from day one. Like, I don't understand why these guys are on our roster. How do you have these young guys come in and play better than you as a vet? You know how? They play hard. You're not playing hard. I'm sorry, man. That's the one thing. And then Jaden
That's
Hardy,
such
I don't know
a
what's
harsh
going on.
way. That's such a harsh way to put it, but just how accurate that is
Mm-hmm.
And on top of
it's
that,
sad.
look at the stats, man. Like, seriously, man. Like, Jaden Hardy, this is your chance to
I
show
think
up,
that's the
right?
problem. There ain't enough
He's
harshness going
starting
around.
tonight, and
You realize-
he started 0 for
Hold
7.
on. What up, Richard?
Jaden
Richard
actually
from the party.
had, listen to this, you guys, 17% shooting,
Yeah.
60% on 3.
Oh, thank you, Div. You just reminded me. That's what I was going to do. I'm going to look at these stats.
Minus 33, guys. Minus 33.
You said minus Scottie Pippen?
All I'm saying is I
Now
don't know.
call out
Jaden
to
Hardy.
be fair, do Tim Hardaway's too.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to get to, Richard. I don't know if like Dexter Dennis for sure going to be better than Jaden Hardy. I want to see more opportunity for him. Like I want to see him play so I can see what he'll be or what he can be. But from what I've seen so far, I think he really is nice. But like you always say, Rich, you don't need more guards. So if we got a Dexter Dennis that can go out there and get his buckets and all that kind of stuff for us as an undersized guy that can be a microwave, then you can trade Timmy and Jaden Hardy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why not see what we have so we can get off these contracts? That's what I feel about it. Like, Jaden Hardy's not that high up the totem pole right now to be like, well, is he really not better than Dexter Dennis, or is he like? Does it matter?
Richard and King and all you guys, how many points do you think Grant Williams scored tonight against Houston?
He was the worst
This is
player on the
Houston.
floor with a bunch
Bruh.
of
Zero.
I think
I'm gonna
he
say
did
zero.
great.
Was 0, man.
You scored 0 for real?
Yeah, he
Four
said 0.4
Who did?
rebounds.
Who did?
2 assists.
I
Two
asked
assists.
during the
Second was
playback.
best minus.
I asked
Our
during the
defensive
playback
guy.
who was the worst player on the floor, and that was going to line up with I think was it AJ Lawson, Rashawn Holmes,
Yep.
Dexter Dennis, who was the other guy? Was it Greg Brown maybe, and Grant Williams, and everybody was like it was Grant Williams.
I know
He was the worst
people,
player on the floor.
and I know people don't like the plus minus, but I got to ask you guys, when you get blown up by 30, 40 points, and you're a plus 10, Rashawn Holmes, why are you not playing over our other centers except for Lively?
I saw Rashawn Holmes take a guy from the 3-point line to the rim.
Because Dwight Powell has plot armor, and he's made out of Teflon, and he is inevitable. He's the Thanos of the Mavericks. All right, that's what he is.
I'm convinced at this point.
We have to
if
snap
we
him out
had
of
Joel
our
Embiid,
universe.
Dwight Powell is starting.
That's what
You know,
scares
y'all know
I
what's
know
funny
I'm
though?
gonna catch hell from the public on this one, but I watch Max do stuff that Doe can't never do. He never has been able to do. He never would be able to do. I watched the same thing from Holmes. Dwight ain't never been able to do none of that stuff.
Never.
I don't see how anybody can look at that and not play them.
You know what's crazy though? The fact that Kid decided to play.
Stats you throw out there.
Kid decided to play Holmes today in a meaningless game.
Yep.
We play him today, but didn't do it yesterday. He kept piling there.
Yep. And again, it's no personal shot at Dwight Powell. Like, I'm just telling you from what you've seen, I've never seen Dwight Powell be able to do what Rashawn Holmes did today. So that's why I say he shouldn't be on the team. That's why I think
Rashawn Holmes has been better than Dwight Powell in every game Rashawn Holmes has played this season.
In his career.
We still go with Powell.
In his career. Every game.
And to add to that, remember how we always discuss, like, we need players that are not, one-dimensional. Well, Dwight Powell doesn't even have a dimension to this game, So, like, when we talk about these other players, like, they have some sort of game to their abilities. And when you're trying to, find the players that fit around Luka, you have to get players that have multi-dimensional ways of being able to play basketball. And when you got one player that could only make shots if it's wide the hell open, and that's due to Luka's gravity, I don't need you on a team. I need you on a team if you could do more than one thing.
And
Dwight Powell doesn't do one good thing at all.
And that makes you wide open sketchy at times.
TGK is so hilarious seeing you talking about Dwight with that picture because it's like what Damaris should have been doing. So it's like actually yelling about Dwight saying he shouldn't be here and all that. So that's awesome, man.
Good point.
But real talk, what happened to our number 3, our third best player on our team today? You're not gonna talk about him?
He put up a lot of shots.
What'd he do?
He put up a lot of shots, like usual.
He shot us out the game and didn't even get to play the second half.
I just want to make sure we get that out there before, people want to not join the chat and say stuff about, hey, we can't get rid of the 6th man of the year.
Oh, we can. Putting them on a flight now.
Like, who NBA teams are seeing what Trash Can Juice is doing? Like, why would you want him anymore at this point if you're an opponent? Like, what exactly would you give up now?
Jet, he was at one point shooting like 40-something%.
Would you give up Tyler Hero? Would you swap him with Tyler Hero?
Yes, I would.
Would you swap him with Clarkson? I mean, I'm saying with any of them, with those teams.
Yes, I'd swap him with Hero. I'd swap him with Clarkson, and I'd swap him for Sexton.
I'd say you do it.
I'd swap him for Sexton too.
Bro, I would go pick up Jamal Crawford right now.
I'd trade Tim Hardaway Jr. for Sexton. I'm dead serious.
Pick him up off of TNT.
Yeah, go give me Crawford. I guarantee we get those 4.
But I don't want to use Timmy for that. Though. If we're gonna use Timmy, I want him to be a part of the big trade.
Threw in.
At the end of the day, that's what it's really going to come down to. It's going to come down to a trade, an impactful trade that really changes the trajectory of the season. To be completely honest, like, yeah, with Lively and Kyrie come back, that's going to be great, and we're going to beat teams that we probably shouldn't beat, and then honestly, good thing that this year we beat bad teams, so I like that, and we're going to beat good teams here and there. But the thing is, whenever you got a Josh Green, you got a Kleba, you got a Powell, and you got to rely on these guys in like tight situations. If say Lively has a lot of fouls, or Luka and Kyrie can't play, your secondary options are just so not even dimensional. Like half a dimension of a game that you run the risk of, like, how would I put it? Minimizing your window and minimizing your ceiling. And you need to have an impactful trade to where Lively could take a night off, right? Luka could play 30 minutes. Those are the things that helps you win championships, and we just don't have those ingredients to cook up that nice meal. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm sad. I'm sad before Christmas.
Not to sound negative, guys, but let's be honest, man. Whenever we watch the Mavs play, who do they target if Powell or THJ is on the court? Who do they target on a pick and roll?
Grant?
No. Yes. They actually don't. They will pick. I think they pick on THJ and Powell.
Either one of them, yeah.
Right. So why do you think, as a Mavs fan, do you honestly think you're going to get something for these guys?
That's
I mean,
exactly
with
what I said.
values
Like,
going
They're
down.
looking at tape and going,
The
"That's the
value is
guy we
going
target.
down.
That's the guy we target." You think the coach of that
do
team is
that.
going to say,
Yeah.
"Yeah, get me Tim Hardaway
Div.
Jr."
About
Man.
about a week or two ago, yes, Tim Hardaway Jr. would have been that dude.
I know.
You could have set him
And
with
Nico
you could have set
decided
him
to
with
hold
the
on
elbow
to him
injury at
because
that point and said, "Man, Tim, you got it. You here. Let's go.
Nico
Sit
bought
down, let's get you ready."
into Nico Harrison bought into the 6 man of the year hype. Like the second that he found out he was the 6 man of the year, he like knew in his head that he was unanimously gonna win the award, and he paid the price for it.
He's still Tim Hardaway Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
We all
If Tim
thought
Hardaway
he was something
Jr.
different.
If Tim Hardaway Jr. in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left gets a shot wide open, I don't think it's dropping. I don't care how
Did
hot
you
he is.
guys see?
Did you see the last game, Div?
He went.
He had 4
Wait,
attempts.
hold on. He went 1 for 4 in one possession.
It'd be wild because when he makes them, they be good, but when he brick them, they be bricks.
His bricks are starting to like. At this point, it's giving me AIDS.
Damn.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez.
Whoa, I wasn't ready for that one.
I wasn't ready for that one either. Jeez.
Well, I mean, there's hot and
That's how much
cold, and
pain
then
I'm
there's-
in
then
when
there's
I
Tim
watch
Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr. shoot the basketball. Like, I hate watching him shoot the ball because I know what's going to happen when it leaves his fingertips.
My volume up too loud, yeah.
No, you good, Richard.
No, Timmy, though, when he shoots, I'm usually yelling like, "No, Timmy, no, Timmy." Then he makes it like, "All right, Timmy. All right."
I do that every single shot. I don't care if he makes it or not. Like, I'm always expecting a mess.
He get on some nice hot runs, though. Pause.
And Grant Williams is freaking me out, man. Like this last few games.
He
that
gave
I've
him
been
0,
watching.
man. He
Oh
gave a
my
0
God,
today.
bro. He's
Y'all
like
said,
literally
Reggie
That's
Bullock.
tough, man.
Yeah, he's like running man, Reggie Bullock. Yeah,
I told you
pretty
this
much
is
you're
when,
running around doing nothing.
this is when you see what guys' true value is, though. Like when you see them out here without the other guys. Like, let's see what you worth. Let's see if you worth $18 million.
Yeah, I saw someone
Didn't we get rid of
reputable
the Winter Soldier?
say that.
Y'all don't think Jeremy Grant would have got buckets today?
Come on.
Exactly,
Oh,
TGK.
man.
Jeremy Grant would have got.
Trying to get
Hold on.
TGK hyped up. Huh?
Yeah, we may not have won, but Grant Williams would have got. I mean, Jeremy Grant would have got buckets though, right?
Yes. What?
Why why does THJ? Why he not able to get his?
King. Jeremy Grant on this team would look like a superstar on this team, bro.
That's what
I'm telling you.
I love the fit of Jeremy Grant here. Like, who would ever say no to that?
Right. If I had the perfect deal, right? The perfect deal was Kleba, Tim Hardaway, and whatever picks it would take to get him. He replaces
He's a very
THJ's
good two-way
production.
player. Like, I could
and he
totally
replaces-
buy into Jeremy
You know what
Grant being an
what?
all-star.
TGK, I might do it.
Like,
I'm
he
the
kinda-
one that says no to
He's-
that.
Yeah, I know Richard says no, but I'm like, Richard, man, I might just go.
Richard, I'm telling you, bro.
There's
He would
two
excel
reasons.
here.
The first one,
That contract
Jeremy
last.
Grant-
That contract
Jeremy
last.
Grant
y'all
is
don't
basically-
know about.
It's only like 15%
basically
of
Mark
the
Cuban's
cap.
never gonna pay that kind of money. Not
That
for
contract
not for
was-
him. After he's done,
It's not his
the year
money no
before,
more.
Well,
pissed him off.
it's the same money,
He
though,
ain't
Richard.
gonna do that. But
He be just
the
trading
Miriam's
new
money.
owner might do that.
He'd just be trading it away, though, Richard. He would match the contract with Tim Hardaway Jr. and Maxey.
Kleba, yeah.
It would still be the
Numbers
same.
match. Yeah, Richard, I got you,
It's
bro.
Cuban
Richard, I
we
got you on the
talking about. He
numbers.
holds grudges.
For
He
for
don't
me,
like play.
the Jeremy. Yeah.
He
But
just
the
makes
only
it
thing is
do.
that
You
only
gotta
thing
put
is
that
Jeremy
in.
Grant has a 5-year contract, right?
That kind of makes it a good thing, though. No.
It fits the
He's
timeline.
he's already 31, right?
No, he's
No, he's
29.
at 29.
That's 34.
Yeah. Right.
He
He's
would
done right.
basically
His
bring
prime
a
ends right
Chris-
at the end of the
He would
contract.
basically bring a Chris Middleton
And
type
for
impact
Devil's
that he brings to the Bucks.
35,
I mean, Chris
he's
Middleton.
gonna be
I think Chris
20,
Middleton.
then you 25.
You know what? You might be right, TJ. I may be with TJ. I may just be like, I'm trying to get myself out of it, but I'm like,
He would be the perfect third option, bro. The
I
perfect
prefer-
third option.
I've been
I
saying
prefer
that all
Kuzma.
season. Thank you, TGK.
I prefer Kuzma over
I
him.
prefer Kuzma if we could get Gafford with him.
That's the only way I go and get Kuzma is if I get something more out of
If I get
Washington.
Kuzma and Gafford, I'd rather have that than Jeremy Grant.
Well, wait.
If you get Denny and Gafford guaranteed, would you do it instead of trying to send so much to get Kuzma?
I still get Denny and Gafford over Jeremy Grant as well. If I could get Denny and Gafford, I would take that as well. I don't even need Kuzma.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, totally agree. We should be the GMs, man.
I don't think they're going to trade Denny though.
I think Washington just extended him.
You're probably right.
Rel, you're quiet. I'm going to put you on the spot, Rel. Rel, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Rel.
Okay. Your honest opinion on the trade deadline. Do you really believe we're going to get someone? Be honest. You actually do. You think we're going to pull off a good trade?
Listen, every year Nico's been here, he's been busy at the deadline.
Exactly.
Go look it up.
Adams did.
And not only that, Jet, it's not just Nico. The Mavericks have known from making moves. I think it's like 1 or 2 years out of the last 20 years they didn't make a move between Donnie and Nico. They're gonna make a move, bro.
We're notorious for building our team through trades.
Now, if you asking me what kind of trade, I don't know, but they're gonna make a move. That's a guarantee. I'm willing to put King's house on. They're gonna make.
It may be a trade we look at like why we add that little piece. He look a little bit better here over here, something like that. Or it may be.
We're gonna be shocked. We don't know,
but they're gonna make a move, and I think Nico gonna make a big move. I really think he's going to. He's gonna try to at least. I should say that.
Jeremy Grant. So
you think all the picks
nobody else? Well,
I think if Nico can get us a third guy for sure,
if that Jeremy Grant has to be unanimously the number one option for this team at the deadline.
If Kuzma if Kuzma is putting out the word that he wants to go to Dallas and all that, putting out the little signal, and Gafford and the Wizards would take the picks, like the first round pick and the 2 second rounders, I think the Wizards may give that up. And I think if they're willing to give it up, I think Nico would do it.
I've lost all faith in Nico, man. I'm trying to be optimistic about Nico, but
have you not liked the midseason moves? That's what I'm saying, Dave. Have you not liked the midseason moves Nico's done?
Complete this season.
No, I like what he's done.
Yeah, me too. But I think it's obvious at this point that he needs to make a move, as early as now. And the fact that he's not doing that, now, is concerning.
But he's not the only one that's not making a move, though, Jet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nobody's made a move yet.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I'm talking about Nico. I think the Mavericks are if they're not number one in the league, they're top 3 and teams that must make a trade now.
Yes.
I feel like Nico should just get on that.
Go ahead.
Get on what?
Again, my issue, you guys, is that unless we give up the farm, with the picks, like King was saying, I don't see us getting an impact player or being able to make a deal where we're feeling like, hey, we made a good move here, right? We made a good move. We made our team better. We didn't give up the farm. I just can't see it because our players suck, man. Look at tonight. We literally lost by 30 points. I know Houston's in the playoffs, but they're not that freaking good, man. Let's
Div, as I said, if a team wants the first and 2 seconds, we're going to make a move. If they don't, then it's just going to be somebody.
And this is what sucks, too, because everybody knows you give Lucas some players, now all of a sudden you're finishing top 3 every time. So it's is your pick that valuable now? Do we really want that 26th pick, 27th pick? So if another person comes up with another deal, they're going to take that. You know what I mean? That's another thing.
Would y'all be willing to deal Omax in one of these deals?
If it was necessary, yes.
It depends on the deal, man. I'm not doing.
He's not untouchable.
Yeah, nobody. I told you, TGK, who I said everybody can go other than Lively and Luka. Now, when I said that, I was talking about Kyrie. I'm not saying trade Kyrie for, Tayshaun Prince or somebody, bro. Or Torian Prince or somebody like that. I ain't saying make that kind of move. I'm saying if you're gonna trade anybody you trade, I want to trade to make a move that upgrades us, that makes us better. So say, you're talking about trading Kyrie for a Giannis. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's trading for Giannis. I would do that, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying just trade just to be trading them, but if you can find if somebody calls you for an upgrade,
to upgrade the team.
You say don't take an all-star? No, I was just saying in general. Like I'm talking about any
It
player.
don't take
I feel like Zach Levine would be a
to
much
make
better
the
But
fit
team
next
better.
to
Richard,
Kyrie.
if Giannis was available and they wanted Kyrie, that's what he's saying. Like
That's what I'm saying.
if Giannis was
Oh,
available
okay, my
and
bad,
they
my
said,
bad.
"Hey,
I'm not
you
just
guys
saying.
want
I'm not
Giannis
just
for
saying just
Kyrie?"
trading to be
Like,
trading.
okay,
I'm not saying
you
that.
can
I'm
have
saying
Kyrie.
if you trade, look, if somebody offered you somebody like that, I would trade Kyrie. I'm not holding
I
on to him
think
just
Rui and
because.
Vanderbilt would help the team. Would you say no to them?
No, I wouldn't say no.
No.
Because
Well,
I
it
think
would
the
depend
Lakers
on
are the
I don't-
what
only
you're
team
giving
that
up.
would take Kyrie.
I don't like that deal.
No,
I don't like that deal.
You didn't know he's giving up.
I don't think
Oh,
no
oh.
other team's gonna trade for him, y'all.
Would y'all trade them for Tim Hardaway?
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rui, are you talking Rui? Or are you talking which one are you talking about?
Yeah, what's the deal?
Rui Vanderbilt is what he said.
For THJ? Oh shit, I'll pack.
Oh yeah, sign me up. Just not Kyrie, because then you lose a ball handler.
No.
Oh,
I mean, y'all act like
I don't
there's
think he was doing that.
Yeah, he wasn't
the
going
reason
there. He
we
was
got
saying,
Kyrie
hell
was
no.
because nobody else wanted him.
Yeah,
Kyrie,
we got lucky.
I don't know. We get more than that for Kyrie. If they did that, I'd be mad as hell.
yeah, I was about to say.
No,
From who?
if the Lakers just gave us
From who?
Rui and Vanderbilt
Name
for
me
Kyrie,
one team other than the Lakers that want him.
that one Kyrie.
Oh hell, there's a lot of teams that would take Kyrie, man.
Well,
Yeah, there's a
Lakers,
lot.
even if
New York.
even if
Why
it was
then?
just
How
the
did we
Lakers,
get him? We got him
getting-
for one first round pick.
I'm getting
But you
more
remember-
than just them two.
Because
Though.
people
but
are
Richard,
dumb, man.
you remember when that trade was going down? There were like 5 other teams that were trying to get him. Remember that? Phoenix was trying to get him. The Lakers were trying to get him.
Yeah, no.
We were trying to get him.
And he was a free agent.
I heard ESPN talking heads put a lot out there that people ran with, but I didn't see not one other team trying to get him. So
No,
sir,
they
I
did.
didn't
Are you
see
talking
that.
about
Yeah,
are you talking about
You
the
know-
off season or are you talking about the trade deadline?
The offseason he's talking about.
Trade deadline.
Oh,
Trade
offseason.
deadline. There was
Either.
5 teams. There were 5 other teams trying to get him. Remember, we outbid. Remember,
Yeah,
everybody.
the Bucks.
Matter of fact,
Bucks were in it too.
Yeah, the Bucks were trying to get him. You remember when Richard Jefferson had that segment on ESPN, and they were talking about running down all the teams that were trying to get Kyrie during the trade deadline, and when they got to the Mavericks, they were like, "Oh, the Mavericks, they're not going to get him. Don't worry about it. They don't have nothing to do."
Yeah.
Real talk.
So yeah, there were like other teams trying to get him, bro. Like teams wanted him.
I want
So, yeah.
more. I want
Yeah, and the
more
Heat
for
too, thank
Kyrie.
you.
I want more for Kyrie than we spent for him.
Uh-oh.
You know who else
Yeah,
wants
yeah.
Kyrie?
That ain't
Miami.
happening.
I think we can get it, Richard. If I had to trade Kyrie, I'm trying to get a first round in there.
Hey Johnny, you got to tell
I'm
us.
trying to get OG and Pascal.
Or there you go, TGK. That's what I'm saying.
That-
I'm
that's
going
what
for
I'm talking about when I
something
say
like
trade.
That would
I
never
gotta
happen.
be better with it.
That
Yeah.
would never happen in a million years.
Then I'm not
Although it
trading
would
Kyrie
be
then right now.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be keeping Kyrie.
Never.
Yep. Then I'll
Yep.
get Kyrie for right now. Then
Yep. It's fine.
What up, Johnny?
Y'all are way.
Yo.
I'm not saying he's not a good. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I love the man playing on the team. He's good. He's a great player. Y'all overvaluing his value from other teams.
you
They
wouldn't
do
trade,
not value him the way we do.
but you don't think they would trade maybe Kyrie?
I'm not telling you what I would do. I'm telling you what another team would do.
I know.
You
I'm saying
think
you don't think.
Masai's ever gonna let Kyrie on the Raptors team?
I don't see why. Why
Why-
would
Okay,
You
hold on,
being
hold on.
Silly King.
Jet,
You don't have an
Jet.
issue no more. Like
Yo,
they
what's
don't
up,
vaccination issue no more.
Or
What's
no,
up,
it wasn't-
Dave?
it's Richard. That's
He's 32, fit to be 32 years old. He's injury prone, and Masai's got a young team trying to rebuild.
Well,
Why
not
would he
only
bring him?
that,
And plus the track
he
history
can't go.
of Kyrie.
Kyrie
That
can't
ain't. I ain't even
play.
talking about his
Pascal also an expiring contract. What I'm saying is, you don't think we could throw Kyrie with something else to get Pascal?
We couldn't trade Kyrie anyways because
I doubt it.
the vaccine mandate in Canada.
I don't think it's an issue anymore.
Yeah, he been.
It is. They just
I mean-
Miles Bridges is not vaccinated, and that's why he didn't play in Toronto the other day.
Oh.
No, that's not why. Hold on,
No,
man.
he's
No,
on
that's
probation.
Oh.
taking it
I
off.
thought it was his
He's on
battery
probation.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
probation.
he's still on probation.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
okay.
he can't cross the border. It's not because of the vaccination. You can go across the border now.
Okay.
But to Richard,
I mean, y'all
you have to
taking it
understand.
all. I love Kyrie being on this team, but he don't have that kind of value out there, y'all.
Richard, I disagree, man. If you make Kyrie available to Milwaukee, Lakers, Suns, and all these other teams,
What does
Heat.
Milwaukee have
if they have
that you
picks,
would
they're
want?
making that deal because that guy can
What
make
does
you
the
go over
Lakers
the other
have?
team in the championship. No, I'm just saying to you that
No,
he
yeah,
is
not
valuable
just
for
saying what they
certain
have.
teams.
You're talking about his value.
Yeah, his value is there for certain teams that are trying to win a chip. But
Hey,
his
matter of fact,
value is not there if you're a young team looking to rebuild.
and
They
matter
don't
of
care
fact,
for
Richard,
that.
we still get hit up by Laker fans on Twitter talking about give up Kyrie. Y'all not using him right. So obviously they still want him.
Phoenix, the Knicks,
Yep.
the Knicks will love to have him.
Remember
And the
they said.
Lakers is the
Remember
only
they
team that I
said.
said would take him.
Remember they said. What's his name? Jamal Murray was better than Kyrie.
Yeah, they're all
Absurd.
crazy.
Remember they were saying that Johnny B during the offseason and all that for a guy
God,
that never been
remember
All-Star
that.
team before and all that.
Yeah, man. I remember that bullshit. Come
They saying
on,
they
man.
Jamal Murray gonna make the All-Star team again this year.
Jamal Murray overrated.
I've been saying that for the last like 5 years.
Jamal Murray is overrated, man. Jamal Murray is a beneficiary of having Jokic and those guys because I mean, without Jokic, who is Jamal Murray?
But they go hand in hand, man. Murray can win a game on his
Yeah.
own too because he has Jokic.
They
You're
like
correct. They're dependent, but
Murray
at the same
weird,
time,
man.
Jamal Murray is not the type of guy that can lead your team by himself, like a Luka. Or
Jokic led them to a 6 seed without Murray. Now
Murray
imagine what Murray could do with them without Jokic. Nothing. They'd be in a lot.
Murray is the Joe Flacco of the NBA. Murray, when he get in the playoffs, bro. Murray, I watched when they was in the bubble. That was Murray's team. That wasn't Joker's team in the bubble.
Yeah, he was getting off.
Right? Yeah.
That was Murray's.
So was TJ Warren.
That was man. That wasn't TJ Warren was playing for what was that? Playing just 8 games, not to play anymore.
It was Utah and Denver, man.
Jamal was in the playoffs and all
back
that.
and forth with 50s. Remember that? That was crazy.
Yeah,
it was him against.
That's
Him
one of
against
the
Donovan
greatest
Mitchell.
series of
All
all
goes
time.
off. He
It
goes
was
off
a good game every single game.
But the regular season, he just
He's not as good as that time. After his injury, he
Correct
hasn't
me
been
if
the
I'm
same.
wrong. Didn't Mitchell win that? Didn't Utah win that series?
no. Denver.
I'm
no,
asking.
Denver lost.
My memory
Denver
ain't the
lost.
best in the world.
No, Denver won. They came back from 3-1, didn't they?
Did they win? I thought
Yeah, I think
lost.
they came back from 3-1, didn't
They came back from 3-1 and they beat the Clippers 3-1
I
as
think
well.
They did. They did like 3 times or whatever. I think 3-1 3 times or something like that. No,
2
2
times. They lost
times.
to
Yeah,
Lakers in the
Yeah. In the West Conference Finals. Yeah.
Hey guys, Steph Curry, weird pickup. We got him for shooting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, a good goose egg. 0% field goals, 0% 3-pointers.
How many minutes?
Yeah, man. It might be time to move on from Bucko.
How many minutes did he play?
Whoa.
Been saying that.
17 minutes, and he
Oh,
put
yeah.
up
Hold on.
put up 7 shots, field goals, and 2 3-pointers.
Johnny, you got to explain your boy. Chunk him up, Junior.
How
Man. What's
many
going on?
assists did he get?
Yeah, why
Hey,
didn't THJ beat the Rockets, bro?
Listen, if you look at my tweet when I found out Luka wasn't playing, I said, "Yo, Tim finna go 6 for 38,
6 for 20.
19 from 3." I knew
shots up
I
at
knew this was
halftime.
gonna happen.
He had
And
like
you know, I
20
just got off work. I just got off work. I just got home. I didn't even see the game. I knew how it was gonna go.
man.
I wasn't worried. I didn't even watch it. Like I haven't believe it or not, and I don't never miss Mavs games. Like I missed the last 2 games. They've been having me work. We've been doing this little winter wonderland for the kids at my job, and don't end till 9 my time. So that's what 11, 12 y'all time. So I didn't see the Clipper game, and I didn't see this one either. So I'm not surprised. I knew Tim was gonna go 4 for 30. Grant Williams was gonna go 2 for 18. Like I knew it.
Dexter
Didn't
Dennis.
even do that.
Johnny, I got to ask you
And
a
I don't
question.
know the score. I don't know who had. I don't know nothing about the game. I just walked in the house. Like I just know. I know we lost.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Johnny. I got to ask you a question. We ain't talked to you in a while. Is it finally time to trade Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
y'all heard it here
He's
first.
the new guy.
On
He's
Talk
the
About
new
It.
guy on the first members only
Finally.
live. He's
The
a new
first
guy.
official members only post game show, man.
This is a
Time to get rid of
groundbreaking night,
Bonzo
guys.
Jr.
This is a new
Ground
guy.
Bonzo
breaking.
Jr.
By the way, you guys,
Groundbreaking, bro.
has
I was
conceded.
watching I was watching the game of Boston the other day, and man, they're winning. But I'm telling you right now, Porzingis sucks. He sucks, bro. I don't know what they think they did there. I think he sucks.
Hey, he out again. You know he out again, right?
Is he out again? Because I was watching him play.
Yeah,
He
I just
didn't
got
look
I got the
You mean
alert
you caught
earlier.
him in a game playing?
That's why they look
yeah,
bad.
yeah, he was
Al
playing.
Horford
They
looked
looked
bad, and Al Horford their only backup. And he's fell off the cliff now. He's done.
I mean, he is.
So wait,
66.
y'all,
I mean, at some point he was saving them for forever.
y'all still out on Miles Bridges?
I wish we could.
Johnny, we told you we want Mal Bridges, but you know the Mavs not picking him up.
We can't do that though, man.
You know he's not gonna pick him up, bro.
Listen, man, the Mavs is the slap a whole tribe, man. He fit right in, man.
Johnny, listen. If we was running the organization, you know, hands down, bring him
I
in
don't
here.
even go that far.
For $7 million, I bring him in here, man. That's how much
Bro,
you make.
$8 million expiring? Why not?
Absolutely, Johnny.
No, I think it's probably like 7 or 8. Yeah.
Can
No,
they
no,
Who would trade for him?
they gave him $8 million for 1 year. He making $8 million. Him and Nick Richards together is Rashawn Holmes' contract.
Yeah, he'd be one of the best players on our team.
You know what the
He
sad
would
part
be
is?
well, since Kyrie hardly plays, he would be the second best player.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's better than Lively.
No,
Man, listen, you are out of your mind if you don't think Miles Bridges is not better than Derek Lively. You are
not
out
for our
of your
Hell
mind.
no.
Not for our
You are
team.
out of your mind, sir.
Johnny
Johnny,
B,
not
you
for-
thinking just
You're
about
out of your
3
mind.
buckets, bro.
Nothing you're going to say to me is going to change that. And I love Lively, but he's not better than Miles Bridges.
I think
Is TJ better than Lively?
Uh-huh.
you would have said THJ was a couple weeks ago.
No way, he didn't say that.
I mean, neither one. I mean, listen.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I didn't mean to laugh.
Y'all gotta watch our mouths, yo.
Johnny B at one point telling Tim Hardaway Jr. was better than Luka and Kyrie.
I never said he was better than Luka. I said he was more consistent.
Oh
You
God!
said
Say that.
You said right now at the beginning of the season, Tim Hardaway Jr. our best player.
I said he was most consistent.
Okay, can I ask you something, Johnny? No offense.
Wait, think about that now.
Go look at that. Go look at the
Actually,
scoreboard. Hold on, Johnny. Go look at the scoreboards for the last 3 seasons, and you go tell me THJ is more consistent than Luka. Are you kidding me?
I just said the
It was
beginning
like
of the
Luka on the rebounds, Luka and points consistently. I don't see THJ breaking any of that crap. Man, that's bad.
Welcome to members only, everybody.
I can't believe you think he's more consistent than freaking Luka.
I said he was more consistent than him at that time, sir.
He said this season. Yeah, he said this season.
Yeah, I just said at the beginning of the season.
Beginning of the season when he was the hottest person ever.
When he was hot, hey, come on, man. Like, when he watched the game, say that.
Yeah, Johnny, did we not tell you this is he's gonna cool off? But he does this every year.
Everybody cools off eventually.
Not like Tim. Tim was one of them players, bro, that he either is hot or he is cold. He's never a middle.
Listen, man. Stop acting like my man that averages 17.8. Y'all disrespectful.
He averaged tonight.
Right now.
THJ 30% tonight, 25% for 3, man. That's
listen, you have bad games. Lucas just had one.
I got you, but listen to me, Johnny. What do you think Tim Hardaway Jr. is shooting from 3 now?
Like 38, 39%.
Nah, bro. I think he's under 36 now after the night.
Yep.
I think y'all on meth. Ain't no way.
It is
36 before
he
tonight.
averaged 36, and now he shot 20. What did he shoot today, Div?
He was 25% from 3.
25%. Oh, you dropped
Damn, how many times did he shoot?
Hey, listen. His field goal percentage for the season. This is a knockdown shooter, right? You know what his field goal percentage for the season is? 40%.
Yep, I knew
40%.
That
ain't no knockdown.
I mean, bro, we all know he can't do nothing but shoot threes. That's it.
You know what? He can't even do that. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, he can't even do that unless he has someone setting him up. That's it.
No,
he needs someone to be like a Luka to give him those open looks, or else he ain't
well, if that's the case, you can say Derek Lively not no good because without Luka, Derek Lively don't look like Derek Lively.
But Derek Lively makes 75% of his buckets.
Yeah, because why? Because why?
Hold on, Johnny.
Because why?
Let me tell you why. I watched Tim Hardaway Jr. get a pass 3 times from Luka and miss him back to back to back.
And then he made the 4th one. Stop disrespecting.
That's 25%.
I mean, how much Lively shooting from 3?
He only shooting threes.
Oh, all right. Let's talk about it. Stop being disrespectful.
Wait. No, that's not Johnny. That's not disrespectful, man. You're being
bet he can shoot
disingenuous if you're going to sit there and tell us, hey, our center doesn't shoot as good as a so-called quote-unquote knockdown shooter. Are you kidding
Come
me?
on, man.
What center is a knockdown shooter?
You and I both know, and everybody else in here knows this, and let's all be honest.
What?
Without Tim, our record is 500 or worse.
Take out Luka. Without that, Tim ain't doing shit in the beginning of the year.
Guess what, Johnny? Let me tell you this stat.
Okay, but can we agree on that?
Without what was your statement?
Without Tim, we would have lost a lot more games than what we've lost already.
All right, but let me give you this stat though. We haven't won a game without Derek Lively.
Exactly. That's perfect. Nailed it.
We haven't won a game without Derek Lively.
And John, I got another stat for you. We made it to the West Conference Finals without Tim.
Without Tim.
Y'all made it to the Western Conference Finals without Derek Lively.
Yeah, he was busy playing college.
But, yeah, like what the,
all right.
Just like that.
I guarantee you, if we had him, he'd be playing because he would have been playing against Golden State. I guarantee you.
We would have still lost.
Even as a college
We would have still lost.
series,
The
man,
Golden
we had
State.
Derek Lively in this.
Yeah,
We
imagine if
still lost.
yeah,
No,
we would have had Lively that series.
We would have still lost. Come on, bro. Y'all buffing right now. We still would have lost.
You tripping, Johnny B?
We
Y'all out of y'all damn. But what did I jump on here for? Y'all out of y'all damn mind. Derek Lively not winning. Derek Lively not winning y'all no series.
Johnny B, hold on. We still
We
have
would have beaten Golden State
Spencer
in 6
Dinwiddie
games
and
with Derek
Jalen
Lively.
Brunson. Spencer Dinwiddie.
Y'all are not, and listen, and we almost got swept. Remember that game we was winning? They almost lost.
Because Kavon Looney got a new contract.
Exactly. We got dominated in the paint, man.
Live
Yeah,
Y'all listen, bro.
The Golden State
All of y'all
series,
want.
Dominated by Kavon
Johnny,
Looney.
the Golden State series, we got killed by Golden State. Get this. Golden State didn't kill us with a three-point shooting. They killed us down low. They kept driving to the bucket. They kept killing us cutting to the bucket. Why? Because there's no height there. So you could say what you want. I don't believe anything you're saying there, man. You put a tall guy against Golden State, they have a hard time. Look how they do against the Lakers every time they play them in a big game.
We play Golden State next week. We're going to see.
Johnny B, if they would have had that, the Magic Johnson Award that year when Steph Curry won the championship, did they have it that year? They did give it to Steph Curry, didn't they?
Yeah, it was the first time they had the award.
He shouldn't have got it that year. That was Andrew Wiggins. He wasn't the best player in that series.
Yeah. No, actually,
yeah.
He was the reason they won.
Listen, I'm not debating that. I said, we still would have lost, is what I'm saying. We still would have lost.
Not with Derek Lively there.
Man, Derek Lively is not winning y'all the series. Y'all crazy?
It's Derek Lively who's playing.
Oh my God.
Derek Lively was a missing piece in that season. He was a missing piece that season.
We tried to get
that series. We do not beat the Warriors with Derek Lively. Y'all crazy.
We wanted to get Christian Wood, and then we wanted Kristaps Porzingis to be that in the first place. What Derek Lively is for us at the rim.
Yep.
We went from him to losing him to then playing a scheme or whatever with no center. Dwight Powell couldn't play in the playoffs. We then went and got Christian Wood to do something, just another big guy that can get rebounds and all that stuff. But then we all know how that story went.
Didn't play him.
Now we went and got Derek Lively, bro. That's not the same. We got that same team with Dodo and Reggie playing at their peak as far as defense and all that stuff.
With a guy back there behind him.
Jalen Brunson, Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka Doncic, and Lively playing the way he is by the end of the year. We went in the chip, bro.
Yep.
Bro, y'all crazy. Do y'all remember that series? Bro, we got smoked.
Bro.
They not Johnny.
How did hold on?
You keep saying
we were up like 20 in game 2. Like,
if you look at that game, how do we get smoked?
Lively in that game? That just doesn't happen. We don't lose that game.
Okay, hold on, guys. Johnny, what they were doing, they were hedging against Luka. Every time Luka tried to do a screen, they'd hedge. Why? Because we had no centers. We had nobody that could run to the dunker spot. Nothing. So Luka had a hard time in that series because of that. Because they would hedge, pretend Curry's going to come up, then he'd bail right away. Why? Because if Luka throws that pass, Green is smart as hell, he'd pick it off. They had nothing they could do to Green with a big guy that can dominate him. If they play the Lakers, watch the game. Who gets dominated? The centers. And that's why Lakers keep kicking their ass.
Div, that is perfect. They would have Steph Curry playing Dwight Powell You know why? Let me tell you why.
Zeros?
Because I'm a casual. Let me tell you why they would.
Zeros.
Let me tell you why they would have Steph Curry playing Dwight Powell. Because when Luka goes and picks on Steph Curry, saying, "Hey, I'm going to go and pick and roll and choose you in the pick and roll," the guy that's defending Luka can leave Dwight Powell, not have to worry about defending him at all, come over back to Luka and let Steph Curry run right back to Dwight Powell because nothing's going to happen.
Yep, because Luka
that doesn't happen.
Yeah, because he could give it to Powell. Powell could have a driving lane layup
and
never do it. He'll just stop and look to pass. That's not basketball, man. If you can't even drive with your ball straight to the bucket when you're wide open, like Powell, literally, man, it's like watching Westbrook with 3-pointers. People don't give a shit. He's sitting on the 3-point line. They're like, go ahead, take that foul shot, the 3-point practice shot. We don't care. That's what Powell is, man.
I saw two games in the regular season that year. Oh, should I say last year, against Detroit and against Chicago, where they put Powell and they put Maxey in that position what Div was talking about. And both of those guys were not effective at that position. And we saw Luka get mad. He got mad at that time because those guys weren't. What are you doing? You're not looking to score. You're looking to pass it, and the team already knows that because guess what they're going to do? They're going to play the passing lane. We know you're not going to, like Div said, we know you're not going to shoot it. You don't pass it.
Why the hell am I going to cover you if you can't shoot or dribble?
Exactly. You 5 feet away from the basket and look at the pass. Like, come on, man.
Anyway.
What can Dwight Powell do 5 feet away from the basket?
Yes.
Turn it over.
Stand there.
I'm being dead serious. I'm just not even like a joke and all. What can he do?
1 foot under the basket.
Play lightsabers with the basketball.
Is there a move? Is there a move to get him 5 feet to the basket?
Drop the pass.
Got you. Yep.
Attempt to dunk.
I'm just done with. I don't understand how any coach can look at Powell and say this guy's a good player. I don't understand. And we signed him for 3 years,
5 years.
3 years. 3 years.
He wasn't bad.
Dude, he would be filling water cups for all the other 29 other teams.
And you know what, Jet? I think it's BS that we heard that Houston wanted him. I think that's total BS. Total BS. I think it's a bullshit story so they can justify that 3-year deal.
If Rashawn Holmes has one-on-one coverage 5 feet under the goal, I think he scores more often than not.
Hell yeah.
And he's not even getting to play. So he's out of rhythm, man. He's not getting consistent minutes. Imagine
that's the other
barely
thing too.
Playing, man. That's hard to play like that.
Yeah, let me ask you something. What did the Dallas Mavericks gain by lying about the Rockets offering Powell a contract?
Because they see when I have Spencer Dinwiddie going on shows and saying how great Powell is, that means they're talking about it as a team.
He's saying if they line about it, it's part of the whole propaganda for us to make him think that he took a pay cut to come over here when it's like nobody really wanted him. It's to make you like him more.
Yeah, to make it look like the players want. Like it's got to be the players though, man. Because when you have Spencer Dinwiddie, unless Spencer was smart, and the only reason he did it is because he got traded, and he's like, man, I got to make sure this guy stays there. Because he went on. I saw Spencer on a show, man, trying to say that these guys are casuals. They don't know what they're talking about. Powell's very important to the team and all this shit, right?
Man.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. You're not on our team. Yeah, I'd be doing the same shit if I got pissed off at the team trading me. I'd tell him that shitty player is amazing. Can't get rid of him.
No, Div, when he left the team, I think he was back on maybe Theo Penson's show, and he was like, yeah, those guys probably wouldn't be picked up by a whole bunch of teams. He was saying it to somebody when they were talking to Spencer, and I was like,
Dinwiddie always supported Powell, even when he was here.
Oh, he did support him. I'm just telling you, he's like being real. Those guys are real. We said they're my guys and all that. I love them. They played their role and all that for us. We played above and beyond, basically, he was saying. Because he said no other team would have basically wanted them. I'm keeping you real. And I was like, yeah, you keeping it real. No other team would have wanted it. Y'all just keep them over there. Think about it. Y'all just saw Houston Rockets play today. That's the team that supposedly wanted Dwight Powell. Boban not playing for the Houston Rockets. Boban is better than Dwight Powell. Who did you watch today for the Houston Rockets and you say, man, Dwight Powell would have took his spot?
Nobody.
All right.
The other thing I was going to say about Powell, right? The thing that I get why maybe the guards maybe look highly on him, because you know how the guards want right away a quick screen? Powell will run his ass off for screens because that's all he does, right? And sometimes other centers don't have that drive to like screen every time, right? So I could
Yeah.
see, like, that's what I think McGee's problem was. He didn't screen all the time. He was always late on the screen, and Luka gets frustrated because you wasted 6 seconds of dribbling the ball, doing shit, waiting for the guy to do a screen.
I think Div, they needed more chemistry between McGee and Luka as far as giving them more times, because Luka screens at a different time. Like, he has a different cadence. Even Derek Lively said it, like, you have to learn how to like dance with him. So if JaVale McGee's not getting the chance to do it, then he can't really get into a groove with him, because we see JaVale McGee setting screens in the Lakers. We see JaVale McGee setting screens.
Actually, that's a great point, because Kyrie actually looked great with McGee.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
like
he looked great with him. Yeah, on the
he can set screens. It's just
Shaq can getting blocks again. He's swiping stuff out of there.
You got to let guys play. It's getting back to Jason Kidd, not letting guys play and letting guys learn.
Yeah.
Imagine that you keep getting contracts just because you set good screens. That's crazy. Sign me up. I could do that too.
I set the greatest screens for a couple million.
What? Like, you're telling me I could break Dirk's record just by setting screens? I could be with one team longer than Dirk?
Oh, by the way, speaking of screens, did you guys all notice that Holmes sets great screens?
Yes.
Yeah, but
I know. And on top of that, after he sets the screen and gets it, he makes a bounce pass, beautiful layup. I'm like, I've never seen Powell do that shit.
And he can do the
no, you want to know what's crazy about that, Dave? All Mavs fans talk to us about Powell is the only reason he's in the game is because he's awesome at setting screens. For me, I think Rashawn Holmes looks like Shaq in comparison to Dwight Powell.
No, you know what I don't understand? I don't understand like why there's so much resistance to the idea of potentially moving on from Dwight Powell. Like I'm here's the other thing. Like, you know, me and Rel, we live in Dallas, right? Like, I don't know where these fans are at. Like, I never go to a pickup area, pick up basketball, or just in general. I never hear anybody be like, man, you know, Dwight Powell's the greatest center we've ever had. We just could never move. Like, it's not like he's an Emmitt Smith, a legacy act. I don't understand the resistance to it.
You saying y'all got plants in Dallas?
Plants?
You saying there's plants out there? They planting people?
I think so.
Propaganda?
Or I think it's not just that. I think it might be people that he's nice to or organizations.
You saying you don't see nobody that actually
they'll support him, right? They'll go on there.
TGK. It's just the trolls on the media. Like, I'm convinced that they don't even believe that Powell's a good player because they just can't tell you what he does consistently good. They try not to talk about him
at all.
I just don't understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, you know, the trade with Rondo was a bad trade, and I know they're trying to justify it, but like, what is it? Like, we obviously got two centers that are better than him. I for the life of me can't. And you know, thankfully I got a, you know, nice little platform with the pregame show. I'm gonna keep pushing this agenda until I get to the bottom of it. Whether I gotta interview Mark Cuban or I gotta interview Miriam or I gotta talk to the mayor of Dallas. I don't care. I'm gonna find out.
Hey, why don't you
I might do a series. I might do a series and go to an actual game and interview Mavs fans out there.
You should.
I'm gonna go to a Mavs game and interview Mavs fans.
Can you actually do that?
Yeah. Why not?
I gotta say one thing, you guys. What about Nico? I was sure he said they want to get, and Cuban too. They want to get a vet coach for Kidd. What happened to that?
Somebody didn't agree.
He was an idiot.
Right. So who didn't agree?
If Nico said he wanted to do it, it wasn't him. I mean, he wanted to do it.
Well, Cuban was saying they want to get Cuban. Wasn't Cuban saying that, or was it Nico?
I don't know. Somebody said it. Somebody didn't agree. I doubt it was Nico that didn't agree. Do you think Nico would just say, "I don't want to hire another coach for you"? Like, Jason Kidd probably didn't want another one.
That's what I'm saying. Why doesn't he want a vet coach?
Because he don't want to be told what to do. Yeah, he's a narcissist, just like Mark Cuban is, and they don't like to be told that they're not doing things excellently. That's it. They don't want to be told that. They want to look like the smartest person in the room. And if you get a veteran coach,
ain't the only way.
Did you hear that question he got the other day at the post game? And he goes, stupid question. I'm like, dude, no, what's stupid is you're playing Powell. That's you want stupid. Powell. What the hell?
I tell you, TGK, if anybody writes anything talking about a trade, like real tough, if you complaining about any player, on this team and your first guy is not Dwight Powell, I don't want to hear it.
Yep.
I'm dead serious. Like, you can't complain about no one on this team if you're not complaining about Dwight Powell. I'm serious.
Did Rashawn Holmes get to play today?
Yeah, he got to play. He looked good. He was a plus.
He played it great. He was 16-8, Johnny B. 16-8.
16-8.
He was a plus.
Yep.
And Dexter Dennis was a plus. Dexter Dennis was amazing.
I told you Dexter was nice.
I already told you in the summer league too. Dexter
I
Dennis
told
was
y'all
amazing.
Dexter was serious.
Johnny, listen to this. 22 minutes. He had 16 points, and we're not talking easy bucket. He worked for those buckets. Like he actually had to do stuff. 16 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 for 12, 2 for 3 on free throws. Right? He had a steal. He had offensive rebounds. 5.
Wow.
No,
You felt his impact.
Powell is inevitable. He is Thanos.
By the way, he was plus 10.
He is Thanos.
By the way,
he
was
is
plus
Johnny
10,
B.
and we
He is
lost by
Thanos,
30.
bro. Powell is inevitable.
I told you Rashawn Holmes was plus 10, and we lost by 30.
It's ridiculous.
Damn, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was plus 10, bro. With 16.
We got beat by 30 again.
We didn't have anybody on the squad, bro.
We
You
were
was
down
playing.
by
Johnny B.
Right.
I predicted the score
we were
correctly,
down
by the
by
way, and I
50.
didn't get no props.
We were down by 50.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. was leading the charge, man. The guys that normally
shot us
play
out of the
look
game.
like trash. Grant
shot
Williams
us out
got
of
you
the game.
0 points, Johnny B.
Man, listen, Grant Williams is a horrible. He might be the worst signing
Signing of the
that we've
offseason?
had the last 4 years.
No, it can't.
He
go
might
that
be
way
the
yet,
worst
man.
signing we've had in 4 years.
can't
Since
go that
Luka's been here, he might be the worst signing. Starting off, I think he might be the worst.
Who's that?
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams.
But in the trade pecking order, where does
He had
Grant
4
Williams land?
rebounds. He had
Everybody
4
wrote it
rebounds,
down.
2 assists.
Grant Williams can be traded. I'm not mad at
Grant
all.
Williams.
No,
Grant
in the pecking order.
Trade
pecking
order.
order.
Grant Williams should be right after Dwight Powell. And
Thank you.
he should be number
It
3.
is, so hold on. I'm telling you, it is Luka, Derek Lively, right, on one tier. Then the next tier is the Kyrie Irving, right, where it's like, I really don't want to, but I got to, Kyrie. If people calling me about anybody else on the team,
Yep.
Hey man, I like Derek Jones. I like Derek Jones about them.
Johnny B.
I'll hold on to them. And
Johnny
they
B,
both.
I like him too, Johnny B. But if
Hold
he
on
needed
to
it,
him,
if
bro.
they like, man, I
You
like
could
them.
upgrade it.
I like them, and I'm like, man, you know what? That's for Kuzma. You want him? Go ahead. You can have him. I'm not gonna say no.
I'd rather have Denny.
Okay, if it's for Denny, you gonna say no for Dirk Jones?
Can't say no.
I think Luka and Denny is the Euro Kobe and Shaq.
Oh God.
Nah, man. Denny not that
Hell
good.
no.
Not no shit.
Nah, Denny's really nice, bro. I've been
Yeah,
watching.
Denny nice.
Denny's nice, bro.
Yeah, he is nice.
He's not Shaq. Like I was just joking about that, but
Guys-
Denny's really nice, bro.
Denny like a
He's on
mini
OKC,
Luka.
right? Okay.
I think Denny
He's like a
can be
mini Jokic.
I think Denny can be Lucas Scottie Pippen.
Wait, is
Yup.
Denny on OKC?
Yup.
It could be his European Scottie Pippen.
He could.
Yeah.
You're right.
Or what is it? Middle Eastern Scottie Pippen.
Is Denny on OKC? You guys?
Nah, Denny is on Washington Wizards.
So
Washington.
if you want to have two like guys overseas and all that, you can have Luka and Denny, and they
No,
work
I-
like that.
No, I want athletic guys that are tough. That's what I want.
So with Denny, you don't think Denny is Denny?
Man, Denny is a lot.
I'm not-
Denny
I'll
locked
be honest.
down too.
I'll be
Denny
honest.
is one of those dudes that's like Josh Green. That's like
Denny
what we
is
want Josh
scrappy
Green
though,
to be.
but
Denny is like Kawhi level defense, bro.
Denny
No,
is great.
seriously.
yeah.
Are you serious? He's that good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, Denny's serious. And he can pass.
Yeah.
Denny
What's his
young.
defense?
Look him up,
rating?
bro.
What's his defensive
Yeah.
rating? You guys know?
100%.
I don't know, but I know it's good though.
Are you sure?
Denny is
2K,
nice.
his overall is
Let me
100
look
on
that up.
defense.
Bro, did
I
Denny
just
serious,
did.
bro?
I told you that Denny. They signed Denny. He's the one I think they want to
Denny's
keep.
weakness is a 3-point shot.
I'm talking about getting Kuz and getting Gafford because I don't think Denny can be got.
Right?
I got a Denny rookie card. I got to gem this, bro.
Denny nice.
By the way, Booker's shooting his team out of the game too tonight.
If he ever finds a 3-point shot,
Bingo. Bingo space.
he's
Monday.
gonna be.
Oh
Monday
man.
night.
Please,
Nah, we're not
CGK,
doing.
man.
We're not doing that because if we got the same team we got right now, the
Exactly.
Suns gonna kick our ass.
Nah, I trust in the G League Mavericks to beat the Bengals face Suns one day.
Listen, Kevin Durant is still out there. Luka's
gonna be there.
Kevin Durant is still out there.
With the team we have today, TGK, do we beat Detroit?
If you got Luka on it, yes.
No.
No.
Today's team?
Yes.
You know, I would have thought the same thing yesterday because I thought the Jazz would have lost, but the Jazz beat them, and I didn't think the Jazz had a chance. So I think the Mavs will have a chance.
No.
Because the Pistons are really, really trash.
They are trash, but I still think we lose to them.
It depends on the coaching.
If they
Tim Hardaway Jr. is the X factor against Detroit because that's his.
You know, he do like going off in Detroit.
Yeah, so we're good. Tim Hardaway would actually have a game for one.
Yeah, if he went off, you're right. But if he played like they played today, Detroit beats us.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I think against Detroit because it's special to him. Like I think he'll go 5 on them.
Would y'all be surprised if Kid helped the guys out against tomorrow?
Oh, good question.
No.
Kid wants us to lose, bro. Like,
that's how I be feeling sometimes, Johnny B. That's how I be feeling.
Kid don't want us to win.
Are we trying to tank one more year?
Nobody says.
That's how I be
feeling. Should we tank one more season?
What are we doing?
Bro,
you
ready to tank?
You guys want the truth? You know what I would do? Honestly, if I was the owner of that team and my goal is to keep Luka, I'm tanking and not giving that first round pick.
Then I'm trading Kyrie.
I'm trading I'll keep him one more year, but at the next year is where I'm going to try and really go all out.
Man, Luka really.
We take
one more year, Luka walking.
Yeah, they're gonna forget about Luka. Y'all already talking about they don't give him enough love. He missed the playoffs again. They're gonna forget about him.
Yeah, but if you're Cuban, you don't give a shit about that.
Oh, then
what you care about is keeping him. When
if the Mavs miss the playoffs again, Luka not making first team All NBA.
Luka, hold up. They asked Luka, do we want to be MVP? And he said, yeah, finally this year. Like, no, I think you got to start winning, bro. You can't be just sitting there.
I agree, but I'm saying
again.
I don't want to sit there fighting for 11th and 10th and all this crap.
Yeah,
I'd rather keep my pick. Last year, you guys said that too, but look, we got lively.
Yeah, but I got
see what I mean?
I was on the tank train, Dev. I was on the tank train.
But you see how they treat Luka though, right now.
I agree, but I don't give a shit. If the goal is to keep Luka, and then all of a sudden he gets this team around him, and he's like, we're young too, right? One more year of Omax. I'm just saying, if I'm feeling like I'm going to lose him, I want to make sure I get all the young guys around him that I need. And if he decides to say, you know what, I still want to be traded, I'm going to get a haul for him.
If you tank this year, and I'm not talking about going to tank already. I'm not doing that
right now. Yeah.
If you tank this year, though, in the offseason, you have to hit a home run.
Man, Luka going to walk.
Like, you would have to, when you got your draft pick back and all that, and get additional draft picks and all that, you would have to go and fix the you would have to go into the season next year as the favorite.
Bro.
Right. I agree. I would try and get everything next year.
Everything done.
Yeah, next year would have to be the year that I'm
because you can't play the next year and still be competing for a first round.
And the reason I would take but here's my logic behind it, right? Because I'm looking at it like this. I think I have one more year with him. If I suck next year, he's gone, right? Just hang on.
Yeah,
so I got Kyrie for one more year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do is set myself up where I'm going to have all this draft capital. I'm going to have young guys. I can make the big deal move where I can bring in a guy that's like amazing, right? And because of all this tanking, I have some young guys around them. Now I can bring them up, and all of a sudden it's like, do I really want to leave? Because now if he leaves, it's a detriment to the team he goes because they're going to have to give up the farm. Look at Phoenix. What place are they in, right? You end up like Phoenix, and I wouldn't want to do that if I'm an owner. That's just my take because I know we love Luka and all, but if you're for Dallas Mavericks, you got to look at that setup where you don't want to be a Phoenix. Like Phoenix right now,
don't you only have 3 years of Luka left though?
What's that?
Ain't like 2 and 1 of Luka remaining.
They have
one. He just started his new contract, right?
Isn't that a
and then he has 4 more years.
Lucas
he has 3 plus 1, right? He has 3 plus 1 left, right?
Right, but here's the thing: when you go to trade him, you could trade him anywhere. The minute they ask for a demand, you could trade them anywhere. Which means
his next contract,
there's going to be a team that has a ton of.
He can't turn that down.
Man. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be tough. So wherever he goes, he's going to look at it going, well, shit, if they're going to give up a farm for me, I'm going to be stuck in the same mess. I might as well stay here.
But it's this talent. It depends. It depends, Div. I think so. Not saying they have enough because obviously no one has enough right now. Yeah. But a team like OKC could get Luka.
Right. That's what
and
I'm saying.
They wouldn't have to give up like a bunch of pieces. They could still have the pieces to go win a championship and just give up draft picks and all.
Yep. Same with Utah, right?
No, I don't know if Utah close enough.
They got tons of picks.
But yeah, they can have picks and get Luka. But like, I mean, have a team that can compete for a championship. I think OKC could like compete for one with the giving away their picks and all that.
But like, I'm just saying, if I'm Dallas though, man, I'm watching my ass, because if you're gonna make a big deal now, right? Let's say this trade deadline or in the off season, if that shit don't work, you just gave up the farm, and all you have for a trade leverage now is Luka, and all you can get is 4 first-round picks, right? That's all you can get now. That's the limit.
Yeah, but you get
now all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like,
you get 2 after this year though, Div, that you can use again.
Well, what I'm saying is, if I'm trying to if we're making a trade, I'm saying, right, and we make a big trade, that means we're probably losing all our picks, because that's really what people want is our picks, not the freaking shitty players we have, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, once you do that, now you're stripped bare. You got no picks.
No, not until next year. Next year, I'm saying we get more. It's just only we have 3 picks that we can use right now, but it's because they're back to back and all that of picks we've already like used. So when next year hits, we'll be able to use 2 first-round picks, even if we traded away this first-round pick.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if you empty your cupboard on a big deal this year, and it sucks, the deal sucks, we end up, oh shit, this didn't work.
Nico got to do his job.
Well, I'm just saying, now all of a sudden you're really screwed, because Kyrie's got 1 year and he can say see ya, right?
Yeah,
and
fire
you get
Nico.
0 for him.
Fire Nico.
You would, eh?
Nico got to do his job, like you said earlier, right?
Yeah.
I don't go into it and say, Nico, well, if you mess up, like, he's a GM, right? He should make the right trade.
This is why I wanted Jonathan Isaac, man, because before he came back, I didn't want him to be back, because I knew he's going to start performing. They're going to finish in the top of the league, and now we're not going to be able to get him for shit. Now we got to actually give something. That's what pisses me off.
What did Frank say? Are you still by it? He said, and Frank, I know what he said about the MVP thing. He said, of course I like to win MVP. Who wouldn't? And then he said, but the chip is most important. Like, Luka always says the chip is the most important. Like, he got to say that. Right. That means that's saying team first. Like, but he's saying that now I recognize I want to win the MVP, though. Like, I'd love for them to give me that trophy.
Well, the thing is, we won't have to go to those extremes about trading Luka or even get there. I think I genuinely think we are a savvy trade away from getting to where we need to get. I mean, we could utilize THJ, Hardy, Omax, OL. I know it sucks, but you could definitely trade those guys, leverage your first 2 seconds, whatever picks you got now, and go get you 2 guys. I think you could really get into the sweepstakes with Denny and Gafford, or maybe just Denny with THJ in 2 seconds. I don't know, but I think you could start there, and then maybe in the buyout time when Drummond gets bought out from the Bulls, boom, you could sign him. But I think you need to make space for him. So you got to get rid of Kleba. I don't care what people think. You got to move Powell too, because the moment you can move Powell is the moment we will never have to use him again. Bro, and I think that's a win.
If they trade Powell, I'm completely back on the Maverick train. Like, I'd be like, okay, this is a different.
Oh my God!
Like, this is a different organization. If they ever trade Powell.
Logan with the $5 dono, he says we have to look at all the trash teams in the league and see if there's anyone we can get via trade. There has been rumors with Isaiah Stewart. Yeah. There's been
no one should be saying no to Isaiah Stewart.
I know. I've watched him play, man.
No one should be saying no. Like, I don't. That's why I'm like, what are we saying? Do you not see the players?
There's content creators saying no to Isaiah Stewart, and unfortunately, when content creators that have a following, all the people that follow them, they tweet these things out, and then the Mavs organization, they catch wind of it, like, oh, wait up, our base is supporting not trading for Isaiah, so we'll keep Powell. That's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, bro.
What does
Isaiah Stewart? Hold on, Div. I got you. Here's what Stewart gives you. Stewart is a physical player with a 7'4" wingspan.
Yes, sir.
What in the hell has Dwight Powell done with that 6'10" frame? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. And Isaiah Stewart being 22 raw has hella potential. You could bring him and put him with Luka and Kyrie. His efficiency would go through the roof. He could shoot almost 40% from three. Like, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Dave on almost 4 a game. Almost 4 threes a game.
That's on Detroit, by the way.
Yes.
But you got Mav State content creators talking about, nah, we'll keep Dwight Powell.
Dumb,
but
man.
They also say
that.
Rashawn Holmes shouldn't start over Dwight Powell.
Yeah, because he's
Powell's
better defensively. No, they say I've heard that Locked On Crap say. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But I've heard them say literally, yeah, we saw what Dwight Powell or what how bad he was. What's Holmes on the first game he played or something when he wasn't playing with Luka, he wasn't playing with any of the stars. They put him in crap minutes where everybody's a bum out there, and then he didn't play good at that little time frame, right? And then they're saying Powell's better than him on defense. I'm like, shut up, man.
Yeah, no, it's really just the influencer aspect of it, right? Like if we're talking basketball and we're talking about legit players, obviously Isaiah Stewart has way more upside than Dwight Powell. And when you have a platform and you say these things and you like and you put one over the other, it's really misleading. And I hate for my fan base, for my Mavs fans for life, to be impacted like this. I really do. Like I really do.
It's like, why are you selling crack to my people?
Right. Like I want my team to be.
It's like, why are you selling crack to my people?
Yeah, I want my team to be successful, and I don't want my Mavs fan for life, folks, to be misled. We deserve better. We don't deserve what we've had. Like those are the things that I am like really upset about.
When you sitting here, and I'm telling you, when people are yelling and saying, people tweeting and saying, well, wait till we get Maxey back. What? Like we so
okay,
burnt that we sitting waiting for Maxey to be the savior again. We really gonna run that story over again. We're gonna do that to ourselves one more time.
Oh, one more thing, guys. Check this out. You want some good stats, Johnny? You're gonna like this stat. Who has a better shooting percentage on field goals and 3-point shooting? Isaiah Stewart or THJ? The knockdown shooter. The knockdown shooter.
Johnny B.
Isaiah.
Johnny B.
46% from the field, 374 from the three.
And that's on Detroit. Johnny B is
not wide open like THJ gets.
Tim Hardaway Jr. better than Isaiah Stewart.
But that's the point, y'all. If they're ready to move on from some of these players, what can we do?
Johnny B, what's up?
Isaiah Stewart don't shoot as many threes as THJ does.
Maybe Tim should shoot as many.
Of course he has a higher percentage.
Maybe Tim should shoot 4. You feel me?
Hey, Johnny, nobody does.
I'm just saying. So I mean, if you shoot more, of course you're going. If you shoot 3 threes and make 1, and I shoot 12 and make 2, of course your fucking your percentage is higher.
Hold on. If I'm shooting 4,
if Isaiah Stewart shot as many threes as Tim Hardaway does, his efficiency wouldn't be as good as Tim did.
Hold on. If I'm shooting 4 and making 2 of them, and you shooting 7 of them and making 2 of them, then what's the difference?
You're the guy that's shooting 12 is shooting you out of the game. Thank you.
What's the difference? If you're shooting 7 now, maybe you shouldn't be shooting 7.
Oh, and by the way, who do you pick if you're going to try and score on your opposition and you see Isaiah Stewart? You're going to say, "Hey, come screen! I want Isaiah Stewart in front of me."
Wait, you talking about the Isaiah Stewart? You talking about the Isaiah Stewart whose team is on a 24-game losing streak?
Who better?
That Isaiah Stewart,
Johnny B. Who's better?
If he was that good, his team wouldn't lose 24 games.
If Tim Hardaway Jr. was that good, we wouldn't have lost by 30 points.
Man, listen.
Wait, John, you're the GM.
Listen, we lost by 30 points with Luka. We lost by 30 points with Luka playing.
Hold on, Johnny.
We ain't never lost 24 straight games.
Hold on, Johnny. I'm guaranteeing you, if you swapped out Stewart and you swapped that with THJ, it would still be 2-26.
Man, he'd be losing 25 straight, 26 straight.
We don't do hypotheticals.
We get Isaiah Stewart, though, we get more wins.
You know what? That sounds like a good trade. I'm not gonna lie.
Why can't his team get more wins? with him.
That's not his role.
I don't understand. That wouldn't be his role here either.
Johnny,
we put
hold on.
in that role. What do we do?
Has Tim Hardaway not played the best basketball of his career with Luka Doncic? Would you agree with that, Johnny B?
Yes.
Okay, so that means he got an increase in his production with Luka, right?
Yep. Yes.
He would be trash without him, correct? Or you don't think he'd be trash?
No, I don't. No, I don't think he's trash.
So, do you think he's enough to change Detroit's fortune?
No.
Okay, so if Isaiah Stewart is doing 40, what is it, 48%? You said, and 37.
Listen, Isaiah Stewart has Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham ain't as good as Luka, but listen, he's good.
He's not there yet.
He's a good point guard.
He ain't there yet.
I said he's
JB.
not as good.
He's okay.
He's not as good.
JB.
Okay right now.
But
THJ for Isaiah straight up.
Isaiah Stewart has better players around him.
But they don't have a better.
The Detroit roster is better than the Mavs roster.
You don't think Kyrie? You don't think not even
outside the star players? Yes.
Screw Luka. Do you think? Pause. Do you think Isaiah Stewart would have a? Would you think Kyrie make him better? Would make him better?
Make Isaiah Stewart better?
Yes.
No.
You don't think Kyrie will make Isaiah Stewart better?
No, I don't.
Man.
You ain't seen how Kyrie was playing pick and roll with Lively and all that?
Even McGee, man. Even McGee made him look
look.
He made McGee look surfable.
Man. Yeah. And I love.
See, this is why we can never get rid of Dwight Powell.
I'm a Kyrie guy.
Exactly.
You don't think Kyrie will make Isaiah Stewart with the bounce pass and all real?
This is why we can't get rid of Dwight Powell, guys.
This is exactly it, man. And THJ. I can't believe
THJ for Isaiah Stewart straight up. Sign me up.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do that.
I do it.
Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
I do
straight
too.
up.
And still get the
do
draft.
Okay, good.
Because Isaiah Stewart is something we need. Isaiah Stewart more than we need Tim Hardaway Jr.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
That doesn't make him better. He just fixes a need that we need.
Yeah.
But
Is Rondo better than Jamal Crawford?
Absolutely.
Okay. Jamal Crawford is better scorer than Rondo, right?
At times.
He's just an overall better scorer than Rondo.
I don't know, because like I said, I've watched Rondo. I've watched Rondo do it when it mattered.
Well, we talking about in general though, Johnny. He
won
won
Jamal
three.
Crawford though.
He won
I
three.
watched Rondo do it when it mattered.
I think Jamal Crawford has had a 50-point playoff game.
Yeah. Oh no.
I watched Rondo do it in the
Yeah,
finals.
50 on Dirk's retirement.
No, he's had 50 more than one time, a few times. But I think he had a playoff game 50. I think
I watched Rondo do it in the finals.
Yeah, but you don't think overall? No, Rondo didn't have no dumb score.
And listen, it is no way in hell at any time would I take Jamal Crawford over Rondo.
So I wouldn't either. I'm with you. So if Isaiah Stewart comes over here, right, and he's more impactful for the team and helps us get further and maybe like win a championship, he's not. And give us the numbers that he's
Isaiah
doing.
Stewart is not winning you no championship. Isaiah Stewart's not winning you no championship. He's not.
He'd help us more than Tim Hardaway.
He can't help his team win one game. He gonna help y'all win a championship? Make sense.
You really think it's just because of him? So you think it's not guys in Detroit that's better than the Maverick guys?
You just said all the Maverick
They gotta be right.
are better than the Mavs players.
It ain't about he's helping that team. It ain't about him helping that team win. Who cares about Detroit? I'm about him over here helping this team win.
Do I think he helped us win a championship? Absolutely not.
Win a chip. You don't think he puts us as far in a different category though?
Wait. And when you say different, when you say different, do you asking me? Does Isaiah Stewart move us up a tier?
We start looking at more than the first round, like a second round conference finals team.
Do I think so? You asking me? Does Isaiah Stewart, the addition of Isaiah Stewart, move us up a tier from where we are?
Yes.
Is that what you asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't. I don't.
How do you say no to that, man?
I watch. Do y'all watch Isaiah Stewart? Or
I have. That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying it.
Do you watch the Dwight Powell?
Yes.
No, imagine I had Isaiah Stewart there. Screw.
Isaiah's your upgrade.
Imagine having Isaiah Stewart there.
And y'all keep talking about this Powell upgrade
to Maxey. Why y'all talking Dwight Powell?
Even
Stewart's
whatever you saying,
better
Rich,
than
either
Maxey.
or.
Either one, Richard.
Either
It's an
or.
upgrade over those guys.
Oh, crazy.
Reason why we
And
saying,
Johnny's
reason why they
saying
saying
it
Both
Powell,
of them, yeah.
reason why they
Either.
saying Powell, Reggie, because Powell's playing right now.
Yeah.
Maxie not playing right now. He's a backup center right now. He's starting.
Right,
So that's why we're
fair
saying
enough.
upgrade over him. Like
You know,
trying to
It's
get him
not
out
the
of there.
beard.
Johnny B,
It's
Johnny
not
B.
the system.
There's-
It's the problem.
There's a like I guess a universe where Isaiah Stewart could possibly play the 4.
And Isaiah Stewart is the same height as Luka. Are y'all crazy? I forgot.
Did you just Johnny B? Did you just hear what I just said? So that means he
6'9".
could. There's a universe where he plays beside Derek Lively.
Okay.
You don't think that takes us a tier up?
No, I don't. Y'all don't watch Isaiah Stewart. I'm convinced that
watched
y'all don't watch
I've
it.
seen enough
Yeah,
Isaiah
I'm
Stewart.
convinced that y'all don't watch it.
It's better than what we get right now.
Y'all just hear his name, and like I'm convinced y'all haven't watched it.
Is Isaiah Stewart
I
better than
have
Grant
watched
Williams this
him.
year? He on
Yeah.
Detroit and one on Mavericks. Okay, Grant
I
Williams
mean,
right now.
Grant
Williams
Williams,
don't start power forward.
they kind of about even, if we being honest.
No, they're not. No,
They are, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Watch
Hey,
this dude,
Johnny,
bro.
Johnny, who's used on defense to lock down guys on when there's a good player like a LeBron? Who does Detroit use against them?
Who's
Pause.
beef too?
Who are they using to cover that guy that's the best on the other team?
Who's that dog?
No comment, Johnny. He's looking up the roster. And he's watching Detroit. He says, man, that's who they use, man. Remember when LeBron almost got into fist? Imagine you have the balls to say, let's throw with LeBron. That tells me you got balls, man.
Would you
LeBron's
think-
not a guy you do that with.
Wouldn't
matter
you think
what.
Grant Williams would be a better shooter than Isaiah Stewart? Wouldn't y'all think that? I would think Grant Williams would be a better shooter than Isaiah Stewart. Why Isaiah Stewart a better shooter all around and the 3-pointers than Grant Williams? He might be a better free throw shooter than him too.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things where
On
you
Detroit.
know Isaiah Stewart improves your team solely by just his presence, man. I mean he has the physicality that I wish our 6'10" backup second string center had, right? But I think at the end of the day, I think we all know, you know, the differences between talent. And I think when you can find a way to have more talent on your team, especially a guy like that, you know, yeah, 6'8" is cool. I mean, it's short, but again, 2 inches, pause, difference between him and Powell, it's not even that much of a
Powell
difference
not
because of the
Powell not
His
6'2".
attitude.
Powell
bro.
not
Right.
6'2". He not even 6'2".
exactly, Richard. It's
attitude.
the attitude, the physicality. He could
And it's
actually
the
spread the floor, and you could play your 5-out offense because you know he doesn't have to be like Dwight Powell. All he could do is pass it from the top of the key. And I think if you could get to the point where Luka doesn't have to run the offense at the perimeter and waste all that energy, he can conserve energy, be in the post, and then you can have the defense having to look for him as opposed to him being in the perimeter where everyone could see him and know where the pass is going. So it just having more avenues for an offensive game is what helps this team much more versus what Dwight Powell. Here's the thing. Here's the last thing I'll say. You have to adjust your offense to Dwight Powell as opposed to adjusting your offense for Luka because of Dwight Powell's deficiencies, not because of his dynamic ability.
Yep.
You got to multiply. Go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say Isaiah Stewart can be a Nas Reed type player for the Mavericks.
That's a good call.
You multiply your guys by 1.5 when they team with Luka. So if that's what I'm saying, if a guy Isaiah Stewart is shooting over 45% from the floor just in general, and almost 40% from 3, when he plays with Luka Doncic, it's going to be stupid. Like, come on, Johnny B. We've seen this story enough times, man.
And you know what, guys? He's 250 pounds and he's 22. Why the hell am I not making that deal? How old is THJ?
31.
Yes.
You don't have to
be shit about this guy's game. Is it going to get better or worse?
You don't have to be 7 foot. You can be 6'9". Look at Jared Allen.
I know. No, what I'm saying though is when he's saying, I would do that trade in a heartbeat, man.
I'm just saying to Johnny B, like, you don't even have to be that. So you can be 6'9". You can have wingspan, just ability and all. Like Dwight Powell, it's not even just that he's 6'9". He doesn't have a long wingspan. Like he doesn't
Can't
get up
shoot.
and protect the rim. Like he doesn't get
Can't
rebounds. It's a whole bunch of things that he just can't do. And it's like, what do you bring to the table? I know Jonathan. I know Isaiah Stewart can defend guys. I've seen it enough times.
Yep.
I know guys, even though what's his name, Jonathan Isaac is 6'9" or whatever. I know he can defend guys. I've seen the wingspan and all. I see Omax. Yep, I see Omax. I see Omax. No matter, I see he can defend guys because he has long arms and all. He's going to get in there and do things. Powell cannot do that. Isaiah Stewart will change the dimension on this team. He can either start or come off the bench and do something different.
And on top of that, King, like I'm not saying Stewart puts you over the top, but what he does do is he improves your team, right?
Yes.
And again, he helps you be that one or even maybe another 2 players away from being where you need to be, because realistically, you do need a backup big that could come in and be respectable behind Lively, not a Dwight Powell. And you also need a 4 guy, power forward or a wing that can play the 4 that replaces Grant Williams, because I don't know how he turns that around. And you need him to come off the bench.
Would move to backup.
TGK.
Right.
Here's the other thing, you guys. He mentioned a great point about Grant Williams not even being able to handle certain 4s on certain teams. What's that team with Anthony Edwards?
Minnesota.
When they play us, we're screwed every time. Why? Because they got big guys that can go around our little guys and just treat them like babies. Bro. And if you get somebody like this guy, he could play the 4. Then you got Lively at the 5.
Little guy
all of a sudden, you got Lively and Stewart against those big boys that can handle this.
We're going to be getting offensive rebounds, beating guys in the rebound department and all that. If we had both of them together, a whole bunch of games.
Yep.
I think if they both play together, it ain't gonna be like Grant Williams. We're gonna be out there grabbing the rebounds. Like, dang, okay, we beat people in the rebound department.
Stewart wants to be the baddest boy in the neighborhood, and you think Lively's gonna go along with that?
Yes.
Lively,
absolutely.
They're gonna both want to be the baddest man in the neighborhood.
No,
Lively's the anchor, but I think Stewart's the bad boy.
Yeah.
It's like the bad boy Pistons and all. Dudes had different roles and all. I think Lively would still be the anchor. Stewart would be the bad boy, though. That's his guy to be in guys' grills and all that stuff. Like, be the dog. That's it. And then hold up, would y'all think it'd be enough? Would we be like, I guess, another tier as well if we went and got Drummond and Stewart?
Yes.
No, but we'd have to find a way to get rid of Dwight Powell and Kleber. I don't know how possible that is. That's going to be very difficult because he's untouchable apparently by some big, Twitter page. But who knows, right? It's just you have to get rid of him if you want to fit in Pause.
But they're not giving them. They're not giving them up.
Players,
I know. That's what I'm saying. We're stuck in a catch-22. We're stuck.
I'm telling you, Mark Cuban is his real dad. I'm convinced that's his real dad. Like
Richard, what you say, Richard? Who's there?
I said Drummond and a few other players will be there on the buyout market after it's done.
That's what I think, Richard.
I don't want to waste what limited assets on players I can get for nothing.
People want Andre Drummond right now.
Hold on, Richard. I don't want to. That's what I'm saying. If we could somehow, I see a way we can get that done. Is what I'm saying. I see a possibility where we can get both Stewart and Drummond. If we were able to get both of those guys, would you be okay with that?
You couldn't say no to that.
Man, James Hardy is out here.
I would definitely be okay with it.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
is he really this bad?
Yeah, Hardy. You got to see Dexter Dennis though, Johnny.
My God, no! I'm watching the game while I'm talking to y'all. And he has not made one shot.
Yeah, he's
Dexter Dennis was horrible. Stuff I only see a couple people on the team being able to do.
Yep.
I told y'all Dexter's serious.
Yeah, you nailed it.
And Dexter 6'5".
Yeah.
A fast, athletic 6'5" too.
Yeah,
fast, bro.
Same height as Josh Green.
AJ Lawson was getting steals like straight down the court, bro. Hey, boy, them youngsters was looking good out there. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
By the way, Jonathan Isaac is 6'10", man. He's not 6'9".
And he blocked Giannis twice, back to back.
Measurement with the hair. He's 7 foot.
Man, listen, Jonathan Isaac been locking up for
Jared Allen
years.
is
He
too.
just
That's why I wanted
injury
to get
prone.
him. I was
He
getting
got
laughed
knees
at.
like Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
You only
I
got to
know.
play him. Get limited minutes, Johnny
Yep,
B.
exactly.
Nah,
You
but
need
see,
him
you're
for
going to
that.
need him come playoff time to play some real minutes.
Not behind,
Oh,
you
no,
play behind
no.
Lively.
Yeah.
The minutes when you don't got Lively, you got Jonathan Isaac.
Let me tell you something, man. Listen,
Jonathan Isaac Powell.
Lively
Jonathan
not
Isaac Powell. I wonder which decision I'd make in the playoffs.
I'm gonna
Look
tell
at my
you
boy
this,
Greg
Johnny
Brown.
B. Johnny
Yeah,
B.
Greg.
You be hating on our guys when somebody get nice on our team. You be like, no, they ain't that nice, really. By the end of this year, Derek Lively gonna be better than Jonathan Isaac in basically every ranking. Every
Not
ranking,
defensively.
Johnny B.
Not defensively.
He may. I'm telling you, as far as
Not
a player
defensively.
ranking, I'm saying a player
After
ranking.
that All-Star break, he will be.
Player ranking, bro.
Listen, man.
Bro, Johnny B. I know.
Jonathan Isaac is a fringe defensive player of the year.
Isaac is special. I know.
Yeah.
But Derek Lively, one of the best rim protectors already too. He's probably top 5, and he's a rookie center.
You know what
You're
I love
not taking
about Lively
Isaac
the
over
most?
Lively, bro.
I wouldn't take
I
Isaac
would
over
I
Lively
wouldn't
either.
Speaking,
You're not doing
What
that.
I like
you
the
wouldn't
most.
take Isaac over Lively because Isaac is always injured. If we're talking about take the injuries off, they're not in the same class.
If he's at the point he's at right now, at his
They're
age,
not in the same class, man. Like,
even if he's
But
healthy,
that's not the question.
Isaac, he
That's
is
not
right
the question,
now at his
JB.
age, I'm still taking Lively.
yeah.
Man, I'm being
How old
serious.
is how old is Isaac? Isaac is how old?
26.
26. I'm taking Lively at 19, even if Jonathan Isaac was perfectly healthy. At 26,
Yeah, perfectly
Lively.
healthy. Jonathan Isaac is better than Derek Lively.
Not right now. Perfectly healthy.
Yeah,
Over
now,
Derek Lively at 19.
At 20, Jonathan Isaac was pretty damn good.
Yes, if you'd have said back then he was still perfectly healthy and he was going to be whatever, and I'm like, okay. But you said 26 from this point on, he's going to be healthy. I'm still taking Derek Lively because he's 19.
Yeah, you got to.
All right, so look at the team this way, right? It's Luka, Kyrie, and Lively.
He's had two
Bonafide starters.
catastrophic injuries.
We're not saying like those are the bona fide starters: Luka, Kyrie, and Derek Lively. Like, so the area of improvement comes down to the 3 and 4 spot, right? So, could the 3 spot is that? Are we like? How would you put it? Like, are we stuck? Not stuck, but are we like okay with Derrick Jones Jr. staying at the 3 spot, or could we upgrade with Exum being there?
I mean, you can. Kid need to
they need to be the wings off the
I
bench.
mean, by the end
Whichever
of the year,
one works
I'm
the best.
hoping that's Omax's spot. I'm hoping that that's the end of the year. That ain't today.
I need Exum. I need Exum as the point guard off the bench.
If Omax could be the 4 right now, we'd be a different team.
Yeah,
that's crazy. It's like you kind of have the missing piece. It's just the missing piece.
You gotta wait. You gotta
experienced enough.
It's the waiting game with guys being young. Yep.
Yeah.
They gotta play.
You got the guy. The guy that should be there is on your team. The guy that I'm hoping is going to be there. He's there already.
And he still got a few years to grow a couple inches. Pause. Chill out, Richard.
Mm-hmm.
But kid got to play. Kid got to play him.
Kid is an idiot. Y'all still believing in him?
No.
No, you should have seen my pregame show, bro. I went in on Kid.
Y'all stay up Sunday and sit at y'all damn chimney and see if a fat white man come down.
Well, I know a fat white man on the stage. He don't.
Man, what is Tim Hardaway out here doing? I'm gonna turn this off.
By the way, the Lakers lost. Hey, you guys,
don't
we're
watch
one
it,
more
man.
game.
Don't watch
We're one more game closer to getting LeBron. They lost again. Yes.
Man, listen, LeBron died, and I don't want LeBron.
Them winning the in-season tournament, they're gonna go at LeBron heavy, man. If they feel, I know you will end it real soon, but everybody, who y'all giving the game ball to before we go?
Who we starting with?
Go ahead, TGK. You can go.
Man, me, Rashawn Holmes, ladies and gentlemen, that is where the game ball goes to because he is not your 4th-string center. He is your backup center, ladies and gentlemen. 16 points, 8 rebounds in 22 minutes, I believe. Impact plays. He knew how to maneuver himself on the low post, something another center cannot do. And I think it needs to start being spoken about that he is a much better and bigger upgrade over Dwight Powell.
What up, Richard?
Omax. I was much impressed. He had his coming out game tonight.
Yep.
Okay.
I like both of y'all answers. What up, Johnny B? Well, you in
I'm
Washington?
going with Tim.
Cancel him. Mute him. Mute him now. Get him off the stage. What are you doing, bro?
Boo.
Going with Tim.
I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give it to Dennis because 17 minutes, man, 18 points.
Okay.
18 points, first game, pretty much, right?
Wait, he had 18 points in 7. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Five rebounds, 4 assists.
I'm watching the game, man. Hey,
And
good
game
talk
gets
to y'all,
better.
man.
The game gets better once the normal guys get out the game. It gets good.
What we doing, Marquise
Well,
Morris,
Max,
man?
great
It's time for him to get up out of here.
Yeah.
I'm giving the game ball to Omax too.
Is it the Omex?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to dang, he's out of Holmes or Omex. I'm gonna give props to Omax, and then I'm also give props to Rashawn Holmes, man.
Yeah.
Both of them guys
Hey.
stepped up today. And Dill, like Dill said, Dexter Dennis looked good too, man.
Yeah.
Give it to him too.
And shout out to Holmes for making them last 2 free throws for TGK. That was a big moment. TGK, he knew he was gonna get 20 points. He knocked him down.
Hell yeah.
That's
Wait,
moments,
did you
man.
bet on that?
Just like Monday, bingo space.
Did you bet on that?
No, he didn't bet on it.
Oh,
But he said he was gonna miss both of them.
I'm not that big of a degenerate.
Can I ask y'all one more question?
But Monday, I'm betting the Mavs middle line, against the Suns. I'm putting like $25 on the Mavs to beat the Suns straight up.
What game would y'all rather win? Tomorrow game or the Christmas game?
Christmas.
Tomorrow, because I know we're winning Christmas.
You got to lose one to win one.
Man,
We're not losing Christmas.
I don't want to. I want to lose to Phoenix.
Bro
so
said he want to beat Phoenix, but
wanna get rid of
lose to
Powell.
say that. That's damn. We got a rivalry that bad, bro. That we beat San Antonio.
No, we gotta
Nah,
go.
bro, we cannot lose to Phoenix Suns and go on Twitter because you know they waiting. You know they waiting.
You're right, man.
That's the only game they care about winning.
We have
As long as they beat us.
fan. We got a Phoenix Suns fan that's a member of our channel, bro.
He been gone. He can't go back.
He tagged us yesterday.
Well, they lost today.
Yeah,
They sure did.
So they 500 now, right?
They are. I'll tell you the standings right now,
They
guys.
14 and 14.
Minnesota's first, OKC's second, Denver's third, Sacramento's fourth, Clippers fifth, we're sixth, New Orleans is seventh, Houston is eighth, Phoenix is ninth at 14 and 13. Lakers are 16 and 14, they're 10th. Golden State Warriors 13 and 14. Golden State Warriors 13 and 14.
The Suns are
as long as
bingo
they
and
still
space.
at the bottom of the habit. We don't have no bingo spaces. We kind of like the bingo spaces people now. Like we looking like the bingo space.
God,
but the Suns, instead of the Suns being 13 and 13, they're bingo in space. And come Monday, the Mavs are gonna win. Come hell or high water.
Okay, TGK.
Hey, Johnny, we not saying it.
I ain't say anything.
Monday night.
One game.
Monday night on the pregame.
Monday night.
I'm gonna be talking
want you to
come
get on
Monday
here
night.
and eat the crow so we can watch. Catch a bird.
I'm gonna need an injury.
TGK, I'm gonna tell you right
Catch
now.
a bird and eat it on camera.
TGK, I'm gonna just tell you one thing. Your Christmas prediction won't come true unless Lively's playing. There's no way Phoenix is losing to us with no center. They're just gonna drive all day, man. Booker's
They ain't got one either.
Day with that.
Now, you know what though? You got to put Omax on Booker from the beginning of the game. You got to start him on Booker.
You
from
think
the beginning of the
showing
game.
up?
Do that? You think Jason Kidd's gonna do that? He's gonna put freaking Tim Hardaway Jr. on him.
Oh God.
You know he is.
Y'all
We're gonna have some barbecue chicken. We're gonna have some barbecue chicken for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then we're gonna have
No,
KD
hey, we
wide
might get
open because we have
lucky
to
and it be
double the help
DJJ.
THJ.
Hey man, y'all be smooth on my boy Tim, bro. Cause he gonna watch come Christmas, he gonna have a 30 ball, and then everybody gonna shut up. Watch.
No, we not.
Watch my boy have that 30 ball.
Tim Hardaway's gonna give the Suns some coal, huh?
You better show up on Christmas Day after.
What? I show up every day. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah,
I don't bet nothing.
4 or 5
man,
other
somebody
players.
dealing
I
with
hope
combo.
they have a great game on Christmas, but I'm gonna be hollering
Ray
trade
already got
value.
playback. I be on there
Yeah,
from
he
time
just
to time.
you know they got a different. He got a time difference.
Oh.
He early over there, so
And my boycott WTM, I be on there.
Well, you won't be doing the stage. You won't get that privilege.
Can I get a boycott WTM shirt made?
Yeah, we got you, man. Merry Christmas. We got you.
Real quick before you go,
Can y'all make me one of those?
quick
Go
question.
ahead, deal.
Quick question. Last question here. I'm just going to ask it. Does Golden State have a lot of picks they can trade or no?
No, they have nothing.
Good. Thank God.
They have nothing.
Good.
Yeah,
I hope they make a
I live in
deal.
the
I
Bay
hope they
Area.
make a deal
I'm
where they
the
can give
happiest
us
person.
Wiggins for next to nothing. I hope they do
He'd be
that.
like, man, I hope you. Yes, I hope you die. What is it? Yes, you deserve to die, and I hope you burn in hell. Like, damn.
Right. Yes,
dude.
that's how I feel. Listen,
He'd be
I'm
like,
a Bay Area resident.
man,
This is
man,
all I deal with.
put the knife
They
all
hate
the way in,
me.
man. Like,
Hey, I ain't never
Would you
seen.
take
That's the one
Wiggins
team
or
I can say.
Kuminga? If you
That's
get
the
one
one team I
over,
can say
which
Johnny
one?
B like hates with a passion, man.
Listen, I hate them, and I live here. I hate them. I hate their fans. I hate Steph Curry white cookbook. I hate Draymond Green.
You better get used to you better get used to Draymond Green. We might end up with him, buddy.
Listen, if we end up with Draymond Green, y'all will never see me on here again. I'm dropping my mask flag.
Do y'all think Golden
They were
State is a
dabbing
team?
it up. Luca and Green were dabbing it up in the free throw line when
I'm handing in my Mavericks flag.
Last year in the
I'm
playoffs.
handing in my Mavericks flag, and I'm unsubscribing to this damn show.
Do y'all think Golden State, if their dynasty is over and they start trading guys, you think they've done as far as a dynasty, like championships for a while, say like a Chicago Bulls or something like that?
Nah, it's over.
Always be in
It's
the
over.
championship. Like,
Nah,
you think it's done? You think it's gonna be a while
Steph
where they
declining,
like
man.
not good?
Steph
Hey,
declining. He ain't got to go
Steph is
to
how
carry
old?
nobody
Like
no more.
36, 35?
King, I was going to say to you,
Steph
if you watch
30,
the show,
35, and 36,
Yeah.
36.
Yeah.
if you watch the GM of Golden State, the ex-GM, he was on TV. He literally said, "I think he left because he wanted to bust it up," and they told him no.
I think he did.
So-
I think he didn't want to. I think.
No, because he said it was the toughest is the Klay.
That's what I'm saying.
Thompson
I think he
and
quit
Green.
because he didn't want to be the guy. He
Yeah.
put it together. I think he knew. Like I
They
think
were done.
you're right. I think that he knew it was trash and it was done, but
Yeah.
he didn't want to be the guy that broke it apart. So he walked away from it and said, "This is going to be somebody else's problem because somebody
listen,
got
I
to
take
I'm
Klay.
not going to get him a contract." And he didn't
I
want to
take
be.
Klay.
To kind of piggyback what Div said, I did hear that too, Div. I heard that too.
Yeah.
I heard them talk. I heard there was like ESPN or something or Sports Illustrated. Somebody talked about the fact that he wanted to break it up, but they didn't want to because the owner, is in love
So
with the
then the owner foolish then. Yeah, they about to be. They
Well,
definitely about
no.
to be-
Guys, Steph Curry has control there, man. They're gonna go to Steph, the owner, should see. what
He
wants.
should have
If
control
you
there.
saying that
He
Paul
does,
Myers
he does.
said
He
he
has
wanted to
both.
break it up.
Yeah,
But
that's
they're
what I
basically asking him.
I heard that too. What
And
Div
they
talking about. I
said,
heard that
no,
too.
we got to go somewhere else. Don't do it.
Yeah. He wanted to do it because, like you said, look. Hey, Draymond breaking down.
Yeah, you see what's about to happen.
Clay break it down. He wanted to break it up, but they was like, "No, we're gonna go ahead and the owner took their side because he made them millions of
Yeah,
multi-millions.
They had
millions of dollars.
But I
or whatever.
thought he would.
Really?
I thought he didn't want to do it. I thought he knew that the writing was on the wall. But I
Really?
thought he was like, man, I don't want my name associated with Detroit and that legacy. I want to be a
They
part
had-
of it forever.
They had a 2-year contract for Klay Thompson for $24 million a year, and they just took it off the table. They didn't want to be able to sign it. That tells
Yeah, he
you a
didn't
lot.
want to.
That tells you a lot.
I
And you
take
think
Klay.
Klay's
I
gonna be
still
happy?
take Klay. Klay and Luka. Woo!
I would.
Yeah.
Klay and Luka.
I would.
For the right price. For the right price. For the right price. I
Right
mean.
price. I take Klay right now. Luka have Klay Thompson averaging 25.
If I could
So
trade
Kleba, THJ, and Holmes?
yes. I don't want to trade Holmes though without getting another center either, though, man.
We need Drummond.
We're gonna get Drummond in the buyout
We
market.
got Drummond in the buyout.
We
Yeah,
need Nick Richards. We need to finesse Charlotte for Nick Richards.
And Denny.
Oh my God, yeah. Danny,
But yeah.
Nah, Charlotte, Denny
And LeBron.
on what?
And Draymond.
Man, I'm not a fan.
Draymond is so trash.
Go watch a little bit more Denny, did. I think you'll be a fan.
I think Draymond is the only person I wouldn't trade Powell for.
No, you tripping.
Oh hell no!
Hell no.
I keep
Man,
Powell over
trade Powell
Draymond.
for
I
See,
would. I
Johnny,
hate
see,
him
this is
that
why
much.
Dwight Powell can
I
never be
hate
moved.
him that much. Like
I'm about to
I
mute Johnny
don't
B, man.
listen. I could be a Mavs fan.
Johnny B.
I could be a
Not the
Mavs
beard,
fan
not the system,
with Dwight Powell.
with the problem.
I couldn't be a Mavs fan with Draymond Green. I just couldn't.
I don't
Come
know
on,
why
man.
you can, man. I'm about ready to not be a Mavs fan.
But hey, y'all, we're gonna go ahead
Why?
and send everybody back. We're gonna send everybody backstage, man. We're finna
All
go ahead
right.
and wrap this up.
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all, man. That was definitely fun, man. Let me see. My bad, y'all. Take it off. All right. But yeah, man, that was a good one, man. We had some fun. The first official members only post game show, man. Appreciate y'all joining us here today, man. For the members of the channel, man, it's just definitely for y'all. Show our appreciation to y'all. Listen, we'll be back here. We're not gonna have a show tomorrow, guys. Just kind of a heads up. But we will be back on, was it Monday, King?
Ain't that Christmas?
No, wait.
It's the next game.
No,
after
that's
that.
dang,
The
I
next
just saw it.
The next 2 post games, we won't be doing a post game.
Yes. I just had the game up too, bro. And of course my phone started acting slow.
Is it Wednesday? Hold on a second. I got you.
I think it was Wednesday. I got it. Here you go. Yes, Wednesday. So yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. The Mavs play the Cavaliers at home. So thank God. That's on the 27th. And then dang, bro, we play another back-to-back.
Yep.
And guess what we play?
Who's that?
Minnesota.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay, well. TGK. He said, should he fill in? Go ahead, TGK, man. Have at thee.
No, TGK, I want you to fill in on Christmas if the Mavericks don't do a free bingo space.
Yeah,
that's
TGK,
what I want you fill in on Christmas.
TGK. Boy, they lose that game. I'll be mad at you, bro.
I told him already, man. I'm gonna be mad at him like it's TGK.
I'll be mad at you, TGK, man. Golly, bro. But yeah, man, listen, we definitely, like I said, we appreciate y'all, man, joining us for the first edition of members only post game show, man. Like I said, we'll be back here on Wednesday, guys. We'll be out here for a little bit, man. Spend time with the family and all them good things. We hope y'all guys enjoy your break here, man. Enjoy your Christmas with your family and your friends and all them good things. Y'all stay safe out there. I know some of y'all are traveling. So well wishes to you guys. And Merry Christmas if we don't see you guys. I know some of y'all gonna be tagging us on Twitter and all that. So we showing y'all love here, man. We definitely appreciate it. Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, if you into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I probably should have said all this before we started. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We definitely would appreciate it. Also, hit that like button on your way out, everybody. Please, everybody, hit that like button. That could be like a Christmas present to me and King by hitting that like button. We definitely would appreciate it. Also, too, guys, you guys can follow us on Playback, man. I saw we had a few more people when we left King that joined us on Playback. Nice. So we definitely appreciate the new was it any subscribers or members? Members, okay. The new members of Playback, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. We're able to stream Playback now on YouTube now, man. So that's YouTube, Twitch, and I think King got us set up on Twitter. So we definitely appreciate y'all, man, for the support there, man. So join us on Playback, man, for every Mav game. I think we'll still go ahead and have the game set up for you guys here for tomorrow and for Christmas. Right? We'll have Christmas. Yeah, we'll have tomorrow and Christmas still set up if y'all guys want to go in there and conversate and all that stuff, man, like y'all normally do. So we'll still have it set up for Playback for those 2 days. But we will not have a post-game show at the end of those 2 days, guys. So
you will be getting notifications from the YouTube channel because, like Brell said, we will be posting it on YouTube, so you'll be able to see something on YouTube that day and talk to us then.
Actually, if we're not on there, if there's nobody on stage, it won't.
I'll start the stage. I always
okay.
go in there to just start the stage. I got it.
Okay, gotcha. So y'all can still continue to go in there, man. If y'all want to join the stage and talk your Mav talk, man. Also, too, we will have this in podcast form. So we appreciate the people who follow us on podcast form. Follow us on all our socials. The links are down below in the description box below, guys. We have merch. I had like a Glow Yard t-shirt on for the Glow Yard today. Go ahead and go to our YouTube channel. Go over to the store tab. Scroll down, merch there, or you can go to the bio of our Twitter page. There's a link there. Also too, I feel like something I'm forgetting. Oh, you guys can follow me on Cause We Geek, guys. It's another YouTube channel that I run. We talk all things geek, from comic book movies and video games and anime and Star Wars, all that kind of stuff, man. So you guys can join us there. And I think that's it, man. Anything else I'm missing, King?
Tell them how they can join the show, bro.
Oh, of course. If you want to join us here, man, and become a member of the channel, man, join us on Fridays. Go ahead and hit that join button next to the subscribe button, guys. I know a lot of people were confused on it, man. If you click on it, it'll let you know what all comes with it and all that stuff, man. So if you have any information on the membership, it's right there as soon as you click the join button. Like if you click it and you're not prepared to join, it doesn't automatically make you join. It lets you know what the stipulations are before you join. So there you go. All right, King. Now is there anything I'm forgetting?
Nope. Share, more share, guys. Please like the show. It helps us out as much as a share. Still on our way to 2K. We keep creeping closer and closer. We thank everybody for all the support on all the socials, though, man. Like everything's growing. And okay, I like that, GDK. But you got to be on stage. How you gonna know if we win? The game gonna be going on. The game will be over. How you gonna hop on stage then, GDK? But share, more share. Like I was saying, guys. Help us out on our way to 2K. We've been growing on all the platforms. It's been awesome. Facebook's been getting a bunch of love recently as well. Shout out to Instagram. We've been starting to live on there as well. I've been late to start them, but I'll also be posting them. I post them after the game as well. So if you want to watch it, not on YouTube, the full post-game recap, you can watch it on Instagram as well now. And I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. I think it's the light at the end of the tunnel somewhere close. I think the guys return sometime soon, but we forgot about Maxey. So go Mavs, and appreciate y'all.
Before we go, shout out to Eastside Harold. I haven't seen you since the ALCS, my guy.
Yikes. Yikes. Hold on, man. No, I ain't gonna let you go on that one, bro. You definitely got to get it. Did we do it? There you go.
There you go. A couple of shots there. All right. Shout out to you. All right, guys. With all that being said, man, it is your boy Rail. Got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs, aka members only, guys. We'll be back here on Wednesday, same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, and we out, guys. Of course, I'm not even ready, King. I'm never ready. Now I'm ready.